I'm gonna hit you so hard you won't see nothing. Ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.
You can't have an opinion on something that you haven't even tried.
Exactly.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. Merit scientist lab.
Oh,
Yo, yo,
Hello.
ladies and gentlemen,
what's up, guys?
you know what time it is?
Buenos noches. Buenos dias.
It is,
Yeah,
it
it
is
is.
normal week, Wednesday. And guess what? Yet again, the Washington Nationals are still World Series champions.
You should do a ticker. You should do
That's
a ticker
right.
on this.
Yeah, no bullshit.
You know what I'm saying?
Every
Just
day
for every
till
day until the next one is crowned.
Oh, yeah.
Just
And it can periodically pop up during the show.
day. What?
Day.
What was it like week 5 now? It's been like 5 weeks.
I haven't done that.
Nah,
much.
it's
We can do the
yeah,
math.
it's been about
Yeah.
5 weeks, yeah. Because they won on the 30th. Today is what, the 4th?
Oh, December.
Fourth?
The 4th?
The fourth. It's the fourth.
The 4th.
It is the fourth
Oh.
of December 2019.
May the fourth.
so,
May the force be with you.
May the fourth
The
be
4th.
with you.
So how was your guys' Thanksgiving?
It was pretty good. I didn't do much. Just went to Cracker Barrel. No, didn't have to do any cleaning up afterwards. Just ordered the food. Somebody brought the food out. Of course, they ran out of apple pie and they were like, "Yeah, would you like pecan pie?" I'm like, "Nah,
Nah, no.
Nah, man, you gotta be camped out next to the pies.
Well, we got the last 2 apple pies. So then the dude brought us.
So you got the whole pie or just a slice?
It was just a slice.
Oh, okay.
It was like individual meals. It was like $13. You get all the fixings, and it wasn't too bad. I mean,
Was it crowded?
it was actually crowded. Yeah, the wait was 20 minutes for us, but then there were people like coming in with entire families, and I just had some random thoughts going through my head looking at some of these families. I'm like,
Judging people.
I'm not judging them.
That's what you just said you were doing, though.
Well, it's
Just
not
looking at them like,
Random
God
thoughts.
damn.
It was not as bad as a
that
family
happen?
member of mine.
Judging.
A family member of mine went up to this one table. It was a dad, black family. It was a dad and his children, and this family member went up to the dad and was like, "Oh, you got some pretty little girls."
What the fuck, dude?
And the dad was like, "He's a boy."
What?
Yeah, because he had long hair and was in a ponytail in the back.
Fuck, dude? That would be so awkward.
It didn't like it was super awkward for me because I'm sitting at the table and I'm looking and the guy's facing this direction.
Oh, so he's looking right back at you.
pretty much he's looking at the table and he's
so
like, "What the
fucking
fuck
weird.
was that?"
Nah, they probably get that all the time though.
Yeah, but so why did said family member walk up just to be polite and
Yeah, they're
the holidays?
they're just an outgoing person and
Okay, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. However,
Hey, I'm gonna walk over here and make shit awkward. Yeah, let's
Happy
do it.
Thanksgiving.
I love that person to death though.
Okay.
Then it was weird. I don't know what the conversation was about, but this old white man went up to the table and he was talking to the dad. I don't know what he was saying, but then when the guy left, he was just like, he had his face like, "What the fuck was that about?" So I don't know if he was like, "Yeah," but he was probably like, "Back in my day,
man.
y'all weren't allowed to sit next to us."
Oh.
That's what I thought it was about, but that's just my mind working.
That's, yeah. So what I did, I ate early.
Wait, you didn't do the intro first of all.
Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 22 of the Mad Scientist Lab podcast. It is I, RJ, the pizza guy. We have Jared, the visual mad scientist, and Greg,
Iconbehin.
Robinson.
Big Poppy, what's happening?
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, I ate relatively early because my mom and sister had to work. They work retail, so they went to work at 4:30.
So that's so whack.
It is. They were there till 2:30 in the morning. So I ate food. I watched some of the football games, but then I got to a big taking into the Harry Potter marathon that was on USA. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, do what you got to do, sir.
It was. It reminded me of my childhood. I was just kind of you know.
I feel sorry for your childhood.
You were enjoying yourself, man.
Yeah, that's
fucking
it.
with
I was just watching, you know, reminiscing.
You gonna go
enjoying your
you gonna
time
go
off, your day off and stuff.
Harry
Yeah.
Potter World too.
Well, dude, honestly, that would be cool to go to. I'm not like a super diehard fan. Like some people, like I'm not gonna dress up and shit. But I do enjoy it, like the lore and everything. If it makes you feel any better, I haven't seen the Magical Beasts movies that have recently come out because that
Oh, is that the one?
Johnny
that-
Depp's and
No, not that one. The other one where he has the briefcase.
Yeah, it's like the monsters. Right?
That one's good.
Okay,
I'd
so-
fuck with that one.
Okay, so I haven't even seen that one. So,
That's
but I'm
just
a big fan.
That's
of
the one you're
original.
talking. That's the one you're talking about.
Yeah, that's not Johnny Depp. That's I forgot the
I think he might have been in the sequel.
There's two of them, right?
That motherfucker's rich.
Well, I've only seen the one I saw it on the plane. It was kind of recent, I guess. I can't remember the name of it.
Like, what is it, Grindelwald or something like that?
Nah,
Y'all lost me, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, so I did that, and then while I was after I finished watching that a little bit, I started watching The Irishman. Okay,
Did you finish?
I did finish it today.
Dude,
actually.
I was so expecting you to be like, actually, I didn't finish.
No. I wanted to finish it. So
We're gonna get to that.
So,
But
yeah.
what Greg did for his thing.
yeah. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
man,
Greg.
it was not.
I'm being so rude.
As in, like we had like a little get together on the Sunday before, and I was damn near better than Thanksgiving. I mean, Thanksgiving was cool, you know, went to go visit family, but I had like a bunch of family members come to the house on the Sunday before, like the family members that weren't going to see each other. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Because just I don't know for distance. Plus, it's on a Sunday. Like motherfuckers is not it's like it's a weekend.
Yeah.
And they had all the kids with them. So that was dope. Like that was real cool being around all the kids and seeing them and stuff, and you know, seeing the babies,
And the
seeing
fams.
the babies, some cousins. You know what I'm
The
saying?
babies.
You know what I'm saying? Aunts, lots of, you know, that was good. And Thanksgiving was chill. You know what I'm saying? Went over to my brother's house,
Took it easy.
ate good. Yeah,
Hey, that's
ate
all. it's
good.
about.
Watched a little bit of football. Came home. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's what it's all about, right?
But I think I like being home. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying?
What, for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, like I don't like.
I've been home for the last several years now, so I'm just kind of used to it at this point.
Yeah.
I traveled 3 years ago for Thanksgiving, but I was also gone for about a month. So I wasn't like in there and then out of there. I actually got to kind of enjoy my time out of town and everything. But yeah, we used to, when I was younger, we used to obviously go to my grandmother's house when she, out in PA. But, the family's kind of, spread apart now more. So my grandmother and my aunt and my uncle, they're actually in Ohio, and all their daughters came to visit them. And they called us, and, that's about it. Nothing.
Okay.
Just a good old-fashioned Thanksgiving with Richard.
But you finished The Irishman. Though.
Yeah, I finished it.
That was a part of my Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So
what I'm saying?
that was a very, very big thing. So we are going to get into this week's...
I mean, shit, just get into it. We already talking
What?
about it.
I know we got to do the whole thing. Though.
Oh, the entertainment beaker, yeah.
Killing it, y'all, killing it.
Yeah, so anyway, ladies and gentlemen, here is everybody's favorite segment of the week. It's the entertainment beaker, because it's a container of entertainment. Okay. So, I did finish it. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get a little something going with it. So I watched it Thanksgiving night. I only watched I wouldn't say only watched. The movie's 3.5 hours long. I watched 2 hours and some change into it, and I fell asleep, and I didn't finish it until today. But I can honestly say that I overall enjoyed the movie. I thought it was I mean, dude, you can't really go wrong with those guys in a film, especially with Martin Scorsese as a director. It felt like his film. It had Scorsese vibes to it.
Before you finish, do you think we should do a whole straight up tutorial,
Like a review?
review on that?
All you had to do was just cut it when we started.
Yeah.
We would have been in it. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I know, but we got to make sure it lasts 20 minutes. I don't necessarily know if it's really worth doing one for this one.
It's worth what?
If it's really worth doing an entire separate one for this one.
I mean,
No, I don't think so. I think it's available to everybody, so you don't have to
Yeah.
go out and see it.
Yeah,
You can just watch
yeah.
it from home. Man.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
And so I thought, that, as always, Robert De Niro is a phenomenal actor. He played his part very well as Frank. What was it? What's his last name? Starts with an H. Oh God,
I don't remember.
Yeah, he was like my least favorite character in the whole movie.
Who?
De Niro's character.
Really?
Yeah, like I'm like.
I like Joe Pesci.
I love Joe Pesci.
Joe
dude.
Pesci,
Like he was the best actor in that movie. Not legacy wise, but as far as for that movie, how it was shot, the time that it's shot in, he was the best. He was the MVP of that movie.
Do you think for me, Al Pacino, I heard him trying to do a Chicago or wherever he's supposed to be accent, but then he kept
Indiana, I think he's from.
But he kept going back into
Al Pacino.
Al Pacino. And I was like, that's just Al Pacino in a different movie.
Yeah.
Al Pacino's been playing the same fucking character for the last 30 years,
Yeah.
which is cool because that's what you asked for. You asked for Al Pacino.
Yeah.
I love when he yells. So that part never gets.
But
old.
I think that
even when he's yelling at him in the office, you motherfuckers.
See,
I was like, oh, that's classic.
I don't gotta take this. But what do you mean? What do you?
But about him in that role, it was for like not forced, but you could. They wanted them three to work together.
Yeah,
in one
last time.
But I feel like the casting, you could have casted. You could have casted Al Pacino as somebody else.
Yeah,
and he could have been way more effective.
Wasn't Jimmy Hoffa kind of chubby?
No, not really. But Jimmy Hoffa was like 40 years younger than Al Pacino is now.
True. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
they used the de-aging
like
thing
the dude.
too.
I forgot his name. The guy that played. He was in the movie.
Okay.
He was an antagonist to him. Remember when he was in jail? They were in jail. The other
he played Tommy.
Yeah, he played Tommy in Snatch.
Yeah.
He would have been a better Jimmy Hoffa because he's more age appropriate. He's a hell of an actor, and he looks like Jimmy Hoffa.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could have made Al Pacino what was the Fat Tony?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He was important, and you could have got a more subdued Al Pacino performance. He's not playing big boy Caprice from fucking Dick Tracy like he played in this movie.
Yeah.
Which is great.
What? That's funny because that's exactly what I thought about when he screamed. I think it was in The Office.
When he was slamming on the table.
Yeah, I was like,
I've seen this in Dick Tracy.
This is straight up Dick Tracy.
But that made you appreciate Dick Tracy a little bit more. I was like, oh yeah, that movie was kind of vicious.
Yeah.
And you kind of don't know that that's Al Pacino in that role because he has the makeup on.
Yeah.
But seeing it in The Irishman, I'm like, oh, this reminds me of Dick Tracy. So this is like he's trying to be energetic, but Al Pacino's 80 years old.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're all old.
Yeah, I think they're all within 4 years. Joe Pesci's the oldest.
Yeah, I thought Joe Pesci.
Al Pacino, I think, is the middle,
oldest, especially at the end. Like he really looks old.
But his character's not. He ain't moving around a lot. He's real calm.
Yeah,
his performance was in his face. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? His subtle movements and his voice, and that made everything he did important. It wasn't a lot of action. You know what I'm saying? Like movements and shit. Al Pacino's character was like, he needed like somebody with a little more pep. You know what I'm saying? Mm. I was watching it was Martin Scorsese on, I think, Jimmy Kimmel. And he said,
the last guy I think I'd see on Jimmy Kimmel.
I mean, he's promoting a movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Has to do that.
And he was talking about how Al Pacino was shooting the scene. And, he was supposed to be Jimmy Hoffa at the age of 49. Al Pacino was like 76, 77, I think.
Okay.
And he had to spring up out of a chair to like, you know what I'm saying, move across the room. And they were shooting, and Scorsese was watching them act, and he was just enjoying. Like he was like, "Yo, this is what I want." Until it came time for him to get up out the chair,
and he was like, "Ugh."
And he was like, "Oh shit, I don't want to cut." You know what I'm saying?
I noticed that also.
So, but hold on, I'm gonna finish. And he said, I had to pull him to the side and say, "Hey, how you're playing a 49-year-old?" And obviously, was like, "Oh, gotcha." So when they did the next take, Al Pacino got about the chair. You know what I'm saying? And when after he yelled cut, he looked at Martin Scorsese and he said, 62. Like, yeah, I gotta give you 61, 62 years old.
As far as I can go.
That's what I got, bro. So I mean, you could have used them differently and been just as effective. And it's a 3-hour movie, man. You can get heavy with that. You know what I'm saying?
I noticed that same thing when was like when the store owner touched his daughter.
Oh, that fight was terrible.
And he
bro.
came outside, and Robert De Niro. Was
he's
like,
stomping on his hand.
He was like, no, he's just kicking him, and it was like, yo, that looks like an old ass man trying to beat somebody up. I'm like, and then he walks away, trying to like charge away. I'm like, nah, dog, you definitely look old.
But here's the thing, man. Like, and it's not a Scorsese movie, but it's my favorite movie of all time, The Godfather. Which movies they were in,
which was on TV recently.
No, it's always on during the holidays.
Yeah, but you could have fucking had a younger actor play him. It's a 3-hour movie. You can have multiple acts.
And you're already using motherfucking CGI.
CGI. You don't need
Yeah,
that. Like, that
fucking,
shit looks stupid to me. Like, that's not what Al Pacino looks like. That's not Al Pacino. Al Pacino looked a little funny around the mouth in some scenes when he was younger.
I thought Joe Pesci looked like his whole head was like moving weird when he.
But that might have been
when he was fixing the truck.
Well, when he was younger,
when he was super young. But you had to see a lot of Robert De Niro in that, and that didn't look good. Like, his face didn't look like his face. But
I got used to it probably
getting used to it, but
like an hour in, I got used to it.
But it was like, okay, I'm watching,
CGI.
Yeah, it's CGI. Robert De Niro doesn't have blue eyes.
Yeah, that's
what I'm saying. That was killing me. I'm like, what is that?
You know, it's so crazy, dude. That's like
you noticed it.
Yeah, that's like the only thing that I thought looked weird. Like the face thing, like Jared said, it took a while to set in, but after a while, I didn't really think about it. I was like trying, enjoying the film. Mm-hmm. But yeah, his eyes being blue really was like,
man, shit, you could have had fucking Ewan McGregor play the young version of him, and then
no, he's playing Obi-Wan Kenobi in the new series on Disney Plus.
But I'm saying, you could have had somebody, I don't know, you could have just it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I liked it, but I'm very critiquey of my movies.
Well, I mean, I think we all are. That's why we do this. But yeah, I thought it was a good movie. I saw it was based on a book.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up.
They made it really feel like
paint houses.
They made it really feel like that it was based on.
I hear you clap cheeks.
On real life.
Such a fake laugh.
But it wasn't.
Sorry. Go ahead. No, I'm talking about mine.
Huh?
What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
I threw me off.
No, go ahead.
So it's basically a book based on the characters, right? Or the book
based on those real people.
Yes.
Because I don't think. Because first of all, if he was taking that shit to the grave, how the fuck would anybody know the story?
Well, apparently
he
he
told the writer.
Yeah, so 14 apparently. So
that's him sitting in the chair talking to the writer.
Yeah. Okay, so I watched. I watched like I said, I be watching fucking film studies on YouTube. Mm-hmm. That's my thing, and of course I watched it on this movie. At the beginning of the movie, it's supposed to look like you're walking down a hospital hallway. Yeah, that's supposed to be the eyes of the writer.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying, of the writer of the book. And so you see him talking to I keep wanting to say Al Pacino, but you see him talking to Robert De Niro. Who's Robert De Niro's talking to? He's talking to the writer of the book. So basically, it's supposed to be his narrative
to us. Yeah. Okay,
right. The book is his.
So that was at the end where it says based on the book by I think it was Charles something. Mm-hmm. Based on that book, so that he was the guy who was talking to
He was
De Niro's character.
Right.
Okay.
But also, it was a line at the beginning. It was what? Damn it! What was it? It was.
How come we didn't hear about this?
If you hear about what?
The fact that he said he knew what happened to Jimmy Hoffa. I never heard about that.
Well,
because nobody really. Because you can't.
Nobody knows.
Yeah, because a lot of people were doing it. A lot of people were like, "I didn't know what happened to Jimmy Hoffa."
14 people, I believe, in real life said they're the ones that killed Jimmy Hoffa. Right.
So it's a diluted.
Yeah, there's no real truth behind it. And
then it's always going to be a motherfucker that don't say shit.
Man, where'd they put that motherfucker's body at?
They probably chopped him up.
There's a theory that he's behind. There's a theory that he's buried behind Giant Stadium or something. Something crazy. Like there's a lot of
San
crazy.
Francisco. New York Giants. That's New Jersey.
But fuck, I was about to say. Oh no, he said if you want to keep a secret, you know what I'm saying, between 3 people, 2 of them have to be dead. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the movie, and he had the ring. It was 3 people who had the ring.
Yeah.
And Pesci died in prison, and then the other dude
was shot.
Yeah.
In 1980. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody involved was basically dead, except him. So he was the last one. So he was just like, "Well, fuck it, man." I might as well tell y'all what happened. Everybody dead. I'm not ratting on anybody. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do?
A rat's still a rat.
But they're dead. Like, who's going to judge them?
Yeah,
Fuck them.
it's over with.
Take it to the grave.
Here's the information.
It was,
this is what happened, and then he felt guilty about it.
He did. Well,
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
That was
very
his
ending-
friend. You know what I'm saying? But this movie is also,
I liked how
possible
they
work
did
of
that
fiction.
though. That scene where obviously that kind of became a thing. It just happened like that. It was quick. There was no really
there's no-
real build up. It was just
You know what you think they're going to talk about it?
yeah, exactly. But I just like how it was
Let's
shot.
get the fuck
dude.
out of
Yeah.
here. Pow, pow, pow.
And,
Yeah.
he probably should have. And if he would have shot him sooner,
Yeah, he wouldn't have had
If
the
it
shit all
wasn't
over
him,
the
he-
wall, but that's the point. He's painting wall. He's painting houses.
Well, I mean, that happens anyway because they show that in the beginning. It had that's what it means.
They,
Like,
they showed it at a different angle though,
what different?
because they showed that exact wall, but they didn't
Oh,
show they didn't show anything behind after. They just saw you just see that yellow wall with the blood splattering on it.
Yeah.
But also, there was a joke in there. It was like, I heard you paint houses. He's like, yeah, I do carpentry too.
What was
Yeah,
the
he-
carpenter part? I didn't get that. Oh, is
You
that
saw the dudes that was cutting the carpet
okay,
up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I paint walls and I roll you up in the carpet.
I was looking at that. I was like, yo, that's the
No, that's
motherfucking
a-
way you kill a motherfucker back in the day. You
That's-
just-
It was, man, it's no cameras,
yeah.
nothing. Like, you just do it.
And then the blood is just on that shit. You roll the person up in that shit
You ain't got to worry about no fingerprints.
Nope.
No DNA tracks.
and roll out.
Yeah.
My favorite part of the movie, or one of them, is when they're in the car and they're all talking about the fish, and they're like, "Oh, he's got the fish in. You had a fish in your car?" Yeah, and they just keep joking, like obviously talking about a body and shit. And he's like, "Well, what kind of fish is it?" He's like, "I don't know." He said, "So you just go into a store and just buy a fish that you don't know what it is?" Like, I don't know. I just
So that was a body?
No, it was a fish. It was actual.
Oh, yeah. I
Nah,
thought it
I
was a fish.
swear they were referring to.
No,
Are you sure?
no,
Okay.
the seat was wet because it was a fish in
Yeah,
there.
it was.
Yeah,
It was
okay.
like a frozen fish.
It wasn't wet
I
with
don't know.
blood. It was just
No, that's what I thought they were like hinting at.
Nah,
like,
why would
you
I
know.
be sitting in blood?
That's
If I
a
was
good
sitting in
point.
blood, I'd raise a
I was
little bit more
kind
hell.
of,
It was like,
I
what
was-
the fuck?
Well,
I feel like a fucking idiot just
my-
confessing that.
my thing with De
That's why I'm here.
Niro.
That's why I'm here, big dog.
That's why my thing.
Oh, I
With,
thought that too, but then I was like, no, they must be talking about a body. Fuck, I feel like an idiot. All right.
my thing with De Niro was when he was sitting in the back of the.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have let that motherfucker sit behind me.
Yeah,
neither.
Nah, he
like,
was like,
I was
"Sit."
like, he was like, you gonna sit there, and I'm gonna sit back there. And then you could tell he was looking at him the whole time. He was like, motherfucker, you're not gonna get me.
Yeah.
If anything, I'm gonna get you first.
Yeah, fuck you. Like fuck you. I'm not sitting behind you because you'll kill all three of us if I sit in front of you. You choke me out, and as soon as Hoffa get in the car, you kill.
Oh yeah, he did choke that one dude out.
Yeah, that's why he said I'm not sitting behind you.
Bugsy, what was his name?
Ooh, I don't know.
It was like Bugs or Bugsy. Or
I didn't. I watched that movie. I wasn't learning nobody's names. It was
It's kinda hard to remember
I was like
everybody.
Pacino.
Everybody died.
Yeah.
It was Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, Great Value Matt Damon was in it.
Oh, Action Bronson was in it towards the end. dude.
yeah. You said great value, man. I saw Action Bronson.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
actually
but,
laughed like when I first saw. I just kind of.
I heard he was in the movie, and by the time he popped up in the movie, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot he was in this.
Same here. Like somebody told me he was. In
I
the
didn't know
movie,
he was in the movie at
And
all.
then when he pops up, I'm like, he would be in that section, that scene with like, because where else are you gonna put him at?
Yeah, it's kind of up to date, so he don't really gotta like look like he's from whatever.
Yeah.
He looks like he can be a fat dude working in a goddamn casket warehouse.
Oh, man.
Funeral parlor.
Okay, so
That's top of the line.
top of the line. So, what are we gonna give it our review or not?
I mean, that was the review.
no,
No, well, we got to give it our
ratings.
Our ratings.
So we're doing 1 to 5, 1 to, or we're doing the milliliter thing, or
Well, we do the milliliters is 1 to 5. So,
yeah.
but if you want to say the 500 or the 100 milliliters, then you can. But
And there's about 100 milliliters right
All
there.
right, man. 1 out of 5. What is it?
you said 1 out of 5.
Milliliters.
Yeah.
1 out of 5 milliliters.
No, 100.
1 out.
1 out of
100
5, man.
Okay.
So 100 milliliters. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it?
No, I'm just saying. What is your ratings?
I'm
Oh, no, I thought you were saying what yours is.
No, because y'all trying to break the math down. I'm like, it's
What
1 out
is-
of 5.
What
I don't
is
know
your
what's
rating,
happening.
Craig?
I give it a 3.
A 3. All right.
I watched it. Probably won't watch it again.
I would give it a strong 3.5. 3.5, maybe 4.
I'm gonna give it 3.5. I would watch it again if it wasn't so long. Now, if I have nothing else to watch or don't feel like watching anything else, I'll probably break it up in hour pieces again to watch it again. But that's about it.
I gave that a 3 out of respect. I shouldn't have to.
Well, the 5 was a respect for who the actors were.
Nah, three.
Nah, that's you. That's you, sir.
3.
I'm also looking at how it was filmed and all that. Also,
Oh no, all that rings.
Nah,
Well, for me.
No, but Greg's right. It's a really good movie, and I liked it. But going back to watch it is something I was like,
It's long, bro.
yeah, it's
really
a
long.
very. I think
Like,
that's another thing that
If a
kind of.
movie takes me 2 days to watch, I'm like, okay, it didn't grip me. It became a chore to watch after a while.
it kind of did because I was like, I'd rather play Call of Duty
It's like,
right
can
now.
we get to it? Can we like? We know what's gonna happen.
I gave it a point for every
Hour.
Yeah.
Every hour. It did start off slow, but I thought it built up pretty well. And then like the last 30 minutes was basically kind of like the De Niro coming to grips with what he's done and
Gonna have
getting
to kill
older.
him.
Yeah, and all that. So that was obviously the high point of it and
I
everything.
did kind of like that, like him having to live with all the shit that he did, and then still like growing old and still living until his last day with that shit.
Family won't talk to him.
Yeah, and everything. So, but yeah, there's like a lot of like hidden messages in that as well. So I think whatever you want to take from that, because when he was picking out his casket and looking inside, I guess, where is it?
That was the
building.
best. That was the
The-
best acting that De Niro did in that movie.
What, when he was like
in that
older?
in that scene when he came home, because one, also that character didn't have CGI on him, so you can actually
Yeah.
see his face.
You know when he had the
know what I'm saying?
the 2 crutches. You know what I thought about when he was walking with
Bigfoot, Littlefoot.
Yes, Bigfoot, Littlefoot. Dave
Well, yeah.
Chappelle, for all y'all that don't know, check it out.
But yeah, no, like that part when he was on the phone with her stuttering and stuff. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn, that
was
I'm
good.
like, that's rough.
Yeah.
And you know, he's going to a place when he's in that scene, and then when he's older, talking to the priest, he was like, what kind of man would make that call?
Yeah,
That was- that was
priest
a-
was like, what call? He was like, nothing.
Don't worry about it. Like,
Okay.
that was a real that little dynamic in him helped his character out.
Yeah, I agree.
But I didn't see like his damn daughter didn't say shit.
She said why.
Yeah,
Like-
but if you notice throughout the entire movie, she
But
was
she's
the
watching,
only
yeah, she
one
was-
that knew like what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, like, does he even like? Is that all their relationship is?
And the fact that it was weird.
Anna Paquin had like 5 words in the whole movie.
the dynamic between Hoffa and Peggy though was kind of weird to me. The way he kept emphasizing Hoffa, Jimmy and Peggy had a great relationship. I was like,
Because it shows
He's like more like, well, he
how
wasn't
it's
a
just the
good
duality
father.
of his 2 friends of Joe Pesci and what's her name?
oh,
Hoffa.
okay, I get it.
Hoffa, you know, the trust between him and Joe Pesci's character is like deeper and more, you know, there's blood in it, you know what I'm saying? Like, this deadly, like, this is life and death over here. The one with Jimmy Hoffa's kind of, you know, he's loose and he's like, yo, I'm, you know.
Yeah, he likes
you know
his
what I'm
ice
saying?
cream and
Yeah.
and you know,
he's a character. You know what I'm saying?
like a real life character.
yeah, that,
he had to be like he's basically a politician. He had to be all
right. So of course he's going to charm. He's going to
Charismatic.
charm a little girl, and he's generally going to care about her because he's a passionate person.
Yeah.
But Pesci just seemed kind of creepy. Come here, look in there. See,
Oh,
it's 100
yeah.
in there. Like,
Yeah.
Thank you. Like, you're creepy as fuck.
yeah, like yo, bro.
Oh, she said it once already. Don't worry about it. You know.
They just got So she said it one time, a long time ago. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
It
So
doesn't matter.
so if you're a fan of the movie or the genre or obviously
Or
the
those
actor-
actors.
yeah, or the actors,
Definitely check it out.
Yeah, definitely watch it.
There's a lot of good actors in there. What's her name? That played his daughter.
Anna Paquin.
Adam Paquin. The like as you say, the fake me out Mac Damon. From
Great value,
Breaking
Mac
Bad.
Bad, yeah.
He's in a lot of stuff lately. A whole lot of stuff. Oh, 2 comedians.
Ray
I
Romano.
don't
Ray
think, I
Romano.
don't think that guy was in the movie.
Who?
Did you go back and check it out? That's a totally different person.
Who?
The guy he shot in the restaurant. That's not the guy you showed.
No,
me.
it is him. It is him. 100%. I can't name. I still didn't look up his name.
Oh, that scene
Sebastian-
was badass.
Was he the guy that was at the
With
joint?
He's the
With
one
his
that he
family?
shot at the restaurant.
But he
his
told him,
family,
"Fuck
right?
out of here."
Yes,
That's not him.
that is him. 100%, dude. Like, man, I'm 100% sure on
Pull
this.
it up.
All right.
Pull it up.
Pull it up. Because I got the clip in my car. I mean, in my phone. And I'm like, dude, that does not look like
It
what
is.
you showed me, bro.
Because I was listening to another podcast the other day, and they were like, "Yeah, we got 2 great comedians in there." And
That's like my favorite little response video now. Because you can't tell people how you really feel on Twitter, or you'll get suspended. So I just sent
3
them.
hours and 30 minutes.
I just sent them that video.
Man,
like,
fuck Twitter.
outta here.
That's right here, Bobby.
Ray Romano. Here, let me pull it over
Bobby
here.
Cannavale is not a comedian.
No, I'm not talking about him.
Oh, that's
And he was
right.
a fake ass. What's his name? That was okay. I mean, he's a great actor. That's the thing about this movie. Is like, out of respect for the actors and the respect to their craft and how and where they went with their characters, you respect them for that. But
Oh wait,
it wasn't. It was like, okay, you could have moved a couple pieces around.
I'm about to show
He
you
had the
right
fake. He had the fake Chaz Palminteri
This is a guy.
haircut and
Hold
shit.
on, let me fix it over here.
So clearly, you're trying to be Chaz Palminteri right now.
So
That's him right there. Is that him?
that's Sebastian Maniscalco. This guy right here, he's a stand-up comedian. The other one's Ray Romano. Everybody knows him from everybody. What is the name of the show?
Everybody Loves Raymond.
It might be. I guess. I don't know. Didn't look like him though.
An American stand-up comedian and actor, born in blah 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 Illinois.
Illinois.
Yeah, Illinois. See Sebastian Maniscalco.
Okay. All right.
And he's he's Italian.
Yeah.
So like his accent is
His
legit.
last name.
His
It
accent
sounds like a brand of cheese. Oh, right.
his accent is legit. Like that's how he talks when he's doing his stand up.
He's got too many C's and L's in that motherfucker.
He's like, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
His last name is like a crossover. It's like, it's taking you with the man is Calico. Like, whoa, shit. It's crossover to the Calico. Well, how you say it?
Maniscalco.
All right.
No, there's a C at the end. It's
Maniscalco. Yeah, that's what it-
Maniscalco.
God damn. That shit is like a extra click. You don't need it.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here. Should be the name
Somebody
of
else
the episode.
told us, a comedian recently told a story about him.
Who,
Like,
this guy?
yeah, like they pulled him aside or something, and like I was like, hey, would you like to be? Oh, it was Bert Kreischer. He was like, hey, after behind the scenes of a show, of some show, he was like, hey, could you do this for my Twitter or whatever, blah blah blah. And he was like, he did it. He smiled. He did the whole thing. He's like, hey, and then he pulls him aside after. He was like, I would have never done what you did there, and then just walks off.
But you did it.
Alrighty, so that wraps up the Irishman review.
But you did it.
And moving on with the entertainment beaker, we will discuss. We want to talk about episode 4 of The Mandalorian.
The next sip out of the entertainment beaker.
Yeah, the next sip. Yes, we're definitely sipping. We're
Yeah,
sipping and
Mandalorian,
tipping.
Mando.
So,
Hey, Mando.
oh, what was I going to say? All right, so
Who's good?
Sanctuary.
yeah, I think the show, this had more of a, I don't want to say comedic feel to it. It had a lot of funny moments in it, I think.
It's heartwarming.
Yeah, I guess.
I think heartwarming would be better.
Okay.
I didn't see too many.
No,
funny
I
moments.
wouldn't say like laugh out loud. Just like, the heartwarming thing where he's like, stay on the ship, don't move. And then
That was funny.
And then the ramp goes down. He's just standing next to him. He's like, fine.
He's like, "Yo, I'm coming out here, cuz I'm out here." Did
And
you
then-
see what I did to that big ass bull thing?
Yeah, no
Dog,
bullshit. And then the new
Passed out afterwards like he had low blood sugar. Fuck out of here. You ain't going to try to check me if you passing out and shit.
and then the new meme craze of the sipping the tea or the soup that he was sipping while he was in the fight.
I knew that was gonna be a thing. But
How's
it
that little
was
motherfucker
funny.
slurping soup with them little ass lips? Like, what the fuck? It
It was a little
bastard.
It was a little cup.
Little asshole.
Oh, Gina Carano finally showed up.
Made her debut. Jared's been waiting for that.
Oh yes.
I was going to call Jared the moment I saw her on screen.
Don't-
Jared, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Ugh. Nah, don't do that.
Don't do that at all.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
she was badass too. She had a scene where she had to run up and kind of sacrifice herself to save the village. I have a new a new heart, Julia Jones. She's a little hottie. People may know her from Westworld.
You
I've never
don't even watch
watched that show.
Westworld.
I don't never seen it.
See,
I hear that show's really good, though.
Look at these guys.
I heard it was good. What do you mean?
It
look
is
at us?
good. I'm
First
telling
of
you.
all, look at
I
him.
don't have HBO.
Oh yeah, that's right. Damn.
Yeah, exactly. Damn.
You had the fire stick, man.
Well, I got to redo that, but we're not going to go into that on this show right now
Because it's illegal.
What?
Like, yeah.
I said fire stick. I ain't say nothing about no applications.
I didn't either.
Yes.
Some actual product.
Actually.
You can rent shows on there via
Yes.
Amazon. See?
What else? I'm glad they brought out the ATST.
Oh, I'm so glad you said that. I was so happy they did that.
That was dope. I kind of knew what it was
Yeah.
at the beginning of the show, but then
They didn't know that. I'm like, okay.
yeah, when they confirmed it, I was like, yes,
That motherfucker was on deck too.
yeah.
So, as far as I'm concerned, I think there's only 4 episodes left.
They're fucking killing me.
What do you...
They already got the second season. Like they're already shooting that.
They're already shooting it, or it's done?
Yeah.
I'm sure they're shooting it probably.
Because Gina Carano released behind the scenes photos from that. That's how you know she's still going to be in the show.
Okay, so she's not dead.
Oh, she's in the show like hardcore. Like that's her character. Oh, Bill Burr hasn't showed up yet.
He comes up.
Another stand-up
He shows up
comic.
next week.
Oh, does he? How you know? You looked it up?
I watch my videos, man. I watch my YouTube videos.
Don't you think that ruins it for you?
No, that ruined it for me. But I mean, I didn't even know he was going to be in the show.
What ruined it for you?
Nothing. You didn't ruin it for me. You just
I
told
couldn't
me.
have ruined it for you because you knew everybody was. If you had watched the
I didn't
trailer,
know
you
he-
would have seen it.
I didn't see that trailer. I still haven't seen that trailer. I don't know anything about his character, what he looks like.
He's
what he's gonna do.
been doing a ton of interviews talking about it too.
I didn't watch him.
He's been on Conan. He's been on.
I definitely
everything.
I don't watch those.
Yeah, I haven't watched Conan.
I watched Bon Appetit.
I watched the little thing.
Shout out to Claire
little
Saffitz,
clips.
Brad Leone,
That's why snippets work.
Gang, BA Gang, Molly.
Gang.
You know what I'm saying?
Get off your phone, RJ.
That little Thanksgiving dinner y'all made looked delicious.
I want some Thanksgiving dinner right now.
You know what I'm saying? Bon Appetit, shout out. You know, hopefully that gets, a little traffic over there.
Bon appetits.
That's funny, man. I just be watching. I watch what you don't think I'll watch.
We know you watch it.
Like, you're a big black dude. Like,
Watching
yeah.
some food shit.
I mean, but it's personality with it too. You know what I'm saying? I used to watch Food Network.
Busy for all that shit.
Food Network back in like fucking college and shit.
Oh, I did because I was hungry as fuck and I wanted some. Everything they made, I was like, hey, I wish I could afford that.
Yeah, I
right
used to
now.
like cook a little something that was on there. Shout out to G Garvin.
I couldn't afford half the shit they would. I couldn't afford the pepper grinder at
Man,
times.
I just went right over the food line, right across the street from my apartment. Got some cheap shit. Man, college was the worst. I remember used to have to make $5 stretch for like 2 days. Get the motherfucking $5.25. I can eat for 2 days.
That's why.
Get some egg foo young. They give you 3 patties. Finesse a little extra rice.
Get you a couple tall boys of 211 Steel Reserve for
Oh, yeah,
$2.
Agua.
Agua.
Yeah, man. I wasn't even drinking in college like that.
So what happened?
I went to an HBCU. Black people don't drink like that.
What do they do?
Huh?
What do they do?
Smoke.
Yes.
Oh,
I mean, black folks drink liquor,
Mm-hmm.
but we don't like just, let me get some beers, bruh. Like, I mean, some of them do.
my
But the HBCU experience isn't a kegger. You know what I'm saying?
Well, my experience of those years,
Mixed drinks.
I was in the military, and we did whatever the fuck we wanted. Especially the branch that I was in. Everybody probably knows.
Yeah, that's the beer.
It was born in a bar, Ton Tavern, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 1775.
Mm-hmm.
My Marine Corps came alive.
Not some HBCU stuff. Not one of the Marines here, HBCU, but the drinking, nah. Sorry, I didn't mean to still. I'm
I
sorry.
mean, I'm in HBCU now.
Yeah,
They do a lot of drinking, especially
Beer?
at homecoming. No,
but
straight
that's
up.
an event. That's just not that's not like
Fucking bottles out of the bag. Like, yo, you just came from the liquor store. Like,
not a Friday
put that shit in
night.
the cup.
you know what I'm saying. That's not a Friday night like a regular Friday.
So
night.
what's the Friday night? They go to the club?
Yeah,
Yeah, I went to the club. What you drinking there?
you get mixed drinks,
Yeah, you drinking blue motorcycles and Long Islands.
right?
Nigga, I know.
Not beers. The older you get, the more you be like, yo, let me get a beer. I can sip this beer for
Yeah,
Coronas.
because liquor.
Coronas with the grenadine in it, which
'Cause
I fucking
ugh.
hate. I hate that
we
shit.
talked about that before. No,
Yeah,
no,
it's-
We didn't talk about it on the
disgusting.
pod though.
yeah, we did.
Did we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I think we were
That's
talking
when
about
it turns
we were-
pink
yeah,
and
we were,
shit,
we were
right?
talking about 9/11.
Yeah.
Because my story about 9/11,
when you
people
were
were
overseas,
people were drinking that shit.
Oh yeah. Well, this is his reminder in episode 22.
Yeah, don't drink Corona and grenadine.
Them shits, you look like a fucking idiot.
You know,
I don't like the taste of the beer. We'll find a beer that you like to taste.
but that's why even Mexicans put lime in it because they don't like the taste of it.
Yeah, but that's not syrup.
I know but that's what I'm saying.
No, that's not true. I know some guys.
Mexicans,
Yeah,
straight up Mexicans from
they're not Mexicans.
Southern
but they're-
California or Mexico.
Well, no, they're
Latin
Hispanic.
Americans.
They're Latin
No,
American.
it's not the same. When I say Mexicans, because that's their beer, them motherfuckers put salt and lime in their shit.
Okay.
I think it makes it too sweet.
That's what they do.
I put lime in Modelo's. Whew. Tasty.
I don't think they put that. I think
I've never even thought of
Corona's
trying
like really the
something
only
No,
one that is really it has lime that goes with it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that like I've done it. I've finessed that little combo, and it is not too bad. Put it in some Tecate.
Tecate and still no lime. Now what they'll do with Tecate is they'll put tomato juice with it, and it's called tomatillo.
Yeah, I'm not a tomato juice guy.
Is it tomatillo?
Nah, I don't think I've
Yeah,
maybe
tomatillo.
3 times in my life I was
Yeah.
like, oh, let me drink this.
It's beer and tomato juice. I never got into it, but that's a Mexican thing too. Man, I spent some time around some Mexican families, dog. They be throwing down with the food, the barbecues every Sunday.
got that bass bumping. That
Yes, sir. I can't even do it that way. That's exactly what it is.
Like, god damn, they partying like shit.
Dog,
man.
they
What's going
party
on?
every Sunday.
I'm
Look,
about to fall out.
you go to any park in Southern California, there's a bunch of family of Mexicans having barbecues and partying. And that shit, the food's so good. Oh man,
That bass is bumping. All right. I'm back on I'm coming back around to my goddamn old fashions.
Ugh. All right.
You don't like old fashions?
I was on. No, he's having some crazy chills or whatever.
Oh.
It's hitting me slowly.
Oh, yeah, that liquor.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm back on old fashions. 'Cause I didn't used to like asking for them.
You can go ahead.
All right.
You know, just shooting.
But the show don't stop. You said old fashions. I was on mules for a while, and I think the craze of mules like started popping too much for me, and I was like, I got to get out of here. I don't like being in places where there's too many people
Drinking the same thing.
Yeah, no, it's just in
It
general.
looks like
there's
you're
too
like,
many people.
oh, I'll have what he's having.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's a cool cup. Like, nah, man, that's not. There's a reason behind. I did the history behind the whole thing. There was a reason they used that cup. There's a reason they used ginger beer, and people don't know. Like, and then they'll say, "Well, I want to make my mule with this." Like, no, dude. The reason they use ginger beer is for
You're
a
not
reason.
authentic. You're fronting.
You fake, fake. I got my own mule cups. Somebody gave them to me for Christmas a while last year. Matter of fact,
I think I'm gonna start making my own old fashions at the house. Try to find that perfect.
I know somebody who used to make theirs. They use the ice cube, the sugar cubes, and everything.
Yeah, that's what I kind of want to like. I like mine a little sweet.
Yeah, I've had them like that. Like when you make it the authentic way, where you have the little tool and everything. It's not bad. It's just not my thing.
Yeah, that's my new thing now. Like I'm just like,
Yeah, the way
I'm trying to see what your old fashioned game like.
yeah, the way they do it at the
Yo,
bar
let me-
is just like
I just never.
they use the syrup and shit.
it was weird. I just never liked asking for it.
Well,
Like I'd have to be like at a real nice restaurant. Like, let me get old fashioned.
let me get you an old fashioned, please.
You know what I'm saying? But going to like a regular just
With a side of Grey Poupon.
sports bar is like it's easy to be like, yo, listen, let me get a shot. You all right, man?
Yeah, no, I'm just listening to you guys.
Okay.
Back and
He's like,
forth.
this is a great podcast.
Yeah, I'm just going back and forth.
But you go to a bar and you're
Yeah,
like,
back and
you know,
forth.
like, nah, let me see what your what you make old fashioned. Yeah, I know. All right, what you got? You know what I'm saying? Some people's joints be too bitter. I like mine slightly sweet with some. You got to muddle my cherries, bro.
Would it be too far for me to ask what you thought about that old fashioned you got the other night?
I like that one.
Okay.
I like that one. Then I went back yesterday, got another one
From the same person?
No.
No, okay.
Shout out to you. You definitely check out the show. You know who he is.
that person.
Yeah.
Who is that person?
You'll probably see him. Well, you won't see him tonight, but he's working.
Yeah,
tonight.
if you go tonight, you'll see.
Yeah, he hooked it up. I went for happy hour. He hooked them joints up. I was Definitely, yeah.
Toasty.
It helped me
No.
wake up at 4 in the morning.
Gotta do the job tomorrow.
But yeah,
Can't be out late.
But yeah, the one I had last week was real good. She put some love in that one. I was like, I like that. That's a good one.
So what is it that you're drinking?
An old fashioned.
Ah, I see.
Tell them what it is, though.
Yes,
I don't-
explain.
It's bourbon, bitters, cherries. Some people use cherries. Kind of like you can use simple syrup, sugar cubes, and, shit like that. And it's nice little mixed up in ice.
That sounds good.
Real tasty.
Actually.
They're
Yeah.
not. They're
Is
not
it-
bad. It's just like I
is it
said. It's
sweet?
not my thing.
It can be sweet. The bitters, some people put too many like bitters in it. They like it's a little bittery. You know what I'm saying?
Bittery.
Hence bitters.
Yeah, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's real tasty. I like them. I like them sweet. I like them sweet, not too orangey. Cause some people put a whole orange slice in it. Some people just put the orange zest in it. You know what I'm saying? I think I might be an orange zest.
The zest sounds good. Well, I mean, that's still
put
kind
them-
of sour. Then you don't really like them that sweet, then,
What you mean?
because the orange zest.
I like the cherries.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? I like more cherries than like muddle my cherries. Crush them. Like if I get an old fashioned, I crush
muddle. He said muddle
cherry
my cherries.
cherry me the fuck down. Oh wow.
No, I don't know what. Look, I don't know
Baby
which
girl,
one was
yeah,
worse.
muddle my cherries.
Oh, muddle my cherries and cherry me the fuck down.
So it's like getting your balls sucked. Ugh, she muddled my cherries.
And then she cherried me the fuck down.
But then I like because I like cherry Coke. I like cherry flavored like drinks.
Yeah, I like cherry Coke over cherry.
but not
Pepsi, by the way.
grenadine.
I like cherry pie.
Not grenadine and fucking Coronas.
You know, they be faking on cherry pies, man. They're like
What do you
sorry.
mean?
Cracker Barrel had they had apple pie a la mode, pecan pie, fucking pumpkin pie, but they ain't had no motherfucking cherry pie. I love cherry pie.
Not really easy to make. Cherries come around in seasons.
I know, but it's so good.
Shout out to Cracker Barrel, man. That gets a bad name because people just say it's like they got a little racist mark.
I was
mark
gonna
in
say
it.
like that joke.
But goddamn it, have you ever had pancakes, grits, and fucking sausage from Cracker Barrel?
They're
my
fucking
nigga?
I've eaten there
country
like
steak.
twice.
Bruh, their food is
Bruh,
good.
it's so. I had a joint.
My people
Down
in my
the
family
street
make
from
fun
me.
of that place.
You know what? I want what?
Yeah,
No,
I don't know.
That's because they're kind of from the north a little bit.
Yeah, well, maybe. Well, I don't know.
Cracker Barrel's
Well, no.
really country. They sell rocking
I'm not saying
chairs
they
outside
don't.
that you can sit
I'm saying
in. while you're
it's not like
waiting.
they don't like it. It's just that it's always. I don't know. It's just like some road joke. Like when we're on a long. This was when I was.
There's a
younger.
Cracker Barrel.
Oh yeah, let's stop at a Cracker Barrel and then
But that's definitely that's definitely true because I lived literally 5 minutes from one
Okay.
and never went. But you only go if you go on like a road trip.
Yeah, I
It's
think
always
that's
next to
what
the
I
road.
associate
You know what I'm saying?
Cracker Barrel with.
Right.
It's like going out on the road.
Like
Oh, but their food is good, man.
I'll pull up to a Waffle House in this, in the still of the night.
And leave with the shits.
Nah.
I get the shits when I go there. That shit's weird to me.
I don't know what you getting.
You get
Fucking
Yeah, Waffle House.
them
Waffle House
soggy
is only
waffles.
good at 3:00 in the morning anyway. So,
yeah.
you know
Then
what
the
I'm
next
saying?
day I'm feeling it.
Yeah. But that's Popeye.
It ain't that.
It's like Popeye.
Brat, brat.
He said it's a 3-round burst. Okay. All right. That's
Unlocked perk.
No bullshit, dude. No.
FMG.
Oh my god. Yeah, metal jacket, dude. For that ass, dude.
Perk unlocked.
Oh my god. Okay, that's enough.
The back of your bowl is fucked.
Oh, dude, could you imagine?
No, can you imagine? Motherfucker? I gotta imagine
Like
when this shit
Spider Man,
really
he
happens.
sent you one of these in the back
They
of your toilet. Doo-doo.
But what if the water doesn't like go enough, like high enough to get rid of?
That's the
it?
problem with these new fucking
Well,
water
here's the-
saver toilets
here's
these
the thing.
days.
So
Here's
here,
how
we
you
got-
do it.
wait, hold on, let's-
Toilet paper. Take some toilet paper. Just drape it over this. You ain't even got to like go in the bowl.
Yeah.
You can make it a little sport. Just drape it over the skiblets.
How close can I get this to this turd?
Nigga, I don't know. Nah, you're not getting
No.
close at all. I'm just drop it in there and let that motherfucker wraps it around.
I
it.
asked you this before.
Huh?
How long do you have to wait before it actually works? Because I've tried it, no lie.
Well, something it depends, man. It's all up to you and
So-
your dietary habits.
So when you go,
You know what I'm saying?
So-
Yo,
wait,
Yes,
you-
if you've been eating Popeyes and not drinking water,
Oh.
my friend,
or sushi.
that shit's gonna be there for a while, literally.
Just fucking
So do you
rumble
guys, when
brain.
you
Just
go-
clean your toilet.
when you go into public restrooms, if you really had to take a shit,
Oh,
do you
no.
guys put the
Yes.
The paper towel
Look,
around.
I'm doing the dance and everything, trying to put the shit around the toilet. I'm like,
Do you think that really helps the bacteria? That's
Probably
attached?
not.
No,
Yeah.
because
Does it- but
I'll be worried about my dick. I don't be worried about the seat.
Yeah,
You know what's crazy?
psychological.
That's
I don't
a
want
very
my
good point.
I don't want my nuts or my dick to touch any part of this toilet.
The porcelain basin.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, oh,
You know what? When
I pad that area down the most.
you know what? You ever seen Sniper?
No.
You never seen Sniper? Okay, Sniper. Okay, that part where
Mark Wahlberg.
no
That's
Sniper.
Shooter. That's Shooter.
That Sniper was
Shooter is a great movie.
I know,
by
hold
the
on,
way.
It was
hold
just on TV before you got
Hold
over.
on, hold on, hold on.
All right.
Sniper is with Tom Berenger, where he's in the
Oh
woods.
wow, the old movie.
The old joint.
Yeah.
Tom Berenger.
Yeah,
Rest
so
in-
he's
rest in
in.
peace?
No, he's not dead.
It's Rutger Hauer died. Rest in peace, Rutger Hauer.
So there's a part where he was like, where they're trying to like wait out this other sniper that's trying to track them, and they're like in this water, and he was like, you get some shut eye while you're in the water, just don't take a piss because the fucking parasites will crawl up your dick.
yeah, urethra.
And that's what I think about when I go to a public restroom. Like every time I think, I'm like, yo, I don't want nothing to fucking crawl up my fucking urethra and out of this fucking nasty ass toilet.
It's not the parasites crawling up my dick that I'm worried about. Besides the crabs, like ooh,
That's what yuck. It don't matter either way. I don't want nothing crawling up on me that ain't supposed to be there.
This is disturbing.
What's disturbing
I had
about
to put
it?
man.
Well, no, but I'm
when I
just
had
saying.
to, when I had to use the motherfucking
Have you ever hovered?
nah, man, I ain't no bitch.
Yeah, we ain't no female. We don't
I ain't no
hover.
bitch.
Oh my!
No, it's not a female thing. It's
In
just-
other words, RJ's hovered.
dude, I'm not fucking hovering to take a shit.
Yeah, if I was in the woods.
But yeah, I had when I was working in construction, I had to use them like you could train your body to not have to go.
Yeah, I think
And then
after
you'll start going at whatever time you train it to do that. But in case like so, I was real lucky I didn't have to do it too much in the goddamn construction site, Porta John. But when I had to go, bro, it was like, you know what?
you got to go.
Let me find the cleanest one, and let me just pray, man. I think that I've hovered on that one. I've definitely hovered in a fucking porta potty.
We had porta potties at some times when we were in the field in the Marine Corps.
Sometimes porta potties be so nasty, bro.
But okay, imagine a bunch of fucking dirty ass Marines that's been in the field for fucking 7 days. I don't know if I hovered. I'm sure I had to.
I've laid down enough fucking.
Yeah, it was a shitload of toilet paper.
I've laid down enough toilet paper to goddamn.
But I've also shit over a fucking hole in the fucking desert too. So
Isn't that nice?
that's great. It's part of being a fucking devil dog.
Yes.
Gotta do what you gotta do, man.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Do.
Dude,
All right. What else do we have to talk about other than
Dude,
taking
dangerous.
shits in the woods and
Dude,
wiping?
dangerous.
Yeah, I've heard it all. Yeah, I've heard it all. It's
That
fucking-
motherfucker. So you've heard that before?
I've heard it all. Yes.
I've said it to myself in the mirror.
That was a doo-doo rhyme.
Doo-doo
dangerous.
dangerous. More like doo dangerous.
Yeah, the conversation went something like that. Yes. The conversation went something.
Then you
like
snapped out of it and realized you the shit. Like,
Yeah.
fuck that. I'm that shit.
Shit, motherfucker.
Goddamn dude.
There was a couple trailers that came out the last couple of days.
that. So glad you brought that up.
Black
Yes.
Widow.
Black Widow trailer. Oh man, I'm gonna
watched
tell you right now. I watched that shit 3 times, and I think I loved it even more every time I watched
It's
it.
going to be a good one.
That's gonna be a good one.
I think that's going to explain how she can somehow come back.
I agree.
Yeah, that's why they're releasing.
It's
Isn't it
going to be an
is-
alternate universe.
Yeah, but isn't
It's
it?
it's going to be a prequel in an alternate.
It's the first film in Phase 4, right? Like the major film.
First or second.
Yeah, I don't know all the phases,
Well, apparently this is Phase 4.
Yeah.
Of the Marvel movies.
whatever that means.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Yeah.
It's the phases.
The
that didn't explain
Come
shit.
on, bro. You don't know about the phases?
Setting up the
Fuck
next,
out of here.
You don't either.
but setting
I
up-
don't.
setting up the
Okay.
setting up the next big,
War.
collective. Yeah, yeah, that's what the phases are.
So, I liked it, but I like Scarlett Johansson because she's just
Love Scarlett Johansson.
she's so hot, dude. Oh my God.
I thought the sister in here was hotter than she was, to be honest.
The
She's
chick
hot
from
too.
Midsommar.
Is that who that was? Yeah, she's hot.
She looks like a.
Oh, you know who else?
She looks too much like Chloe Moretz.
I was psyched. I was
Just with a
psyched.
bigger head.
I was psyched to see.
So descriptive.
I'm a
dude-
descriptive guy.
The sheriff from Stranger Things.
Yeah. Shit, he played Hellboy.
When?
The last Hellboy movie.
I don't like Hellboy.
Oh my god.
What?
I love Hellboy.
Yeah, I'm sure
Ron
you do.
Perlman is Hellboy.
Ron Perlman is. Never mind. I'm not gonna go into.
He is Clay from Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, a character who promoted illegal sales of guns, but he's a Canadian and never mind.
It's a character. It's a job.
Wait, he's Canadian?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
But he's,
Exactly.
Was you holding something that his character did?
No. I'm holding something he said on Twitter recently, and
Oh man.
and the fact that he.
I didn't slam it
Oh,
down.
man, I don't give a damn what
Anyway.
Ron Perlman thinks.
Anyway, back to I don't care what any actors or actresses.
I enjoy your movies.
Yeah, just stick to movies. We don't care about your political
Fucking
views.
Beauty and the Beast from back in the day.
Oh yeah, him too. I forgot. He
did.
likes the makeup shit.
I mean, because he looks like a fucking
An ugly motherfucker.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
what do you think about Black Widow, RJ?
I liked it.
I was about to call you Brian for some reason.
Brian. Hello, Brian. Welcome to the Mad Scientist.
What's your name now?
Currently replacing Richard this week. All right.
Brian.
No, I liked it. I'm not a huge Black Widow fan. Like in terms of like I
The
didn't-
movies.
Well, no, not the movies, but I didn't really grow up with her as like a favorite character. But I do like the character.
I mean, how many people did? Like, where was she ever? Like,
Yeah, that's my point. So like, I don't have like an emotional investment into this as I did like, even with when the X-Men originally came out like back in 2000, or or Iron Man, or just Spider-Man. When and all that. So I'm excited for the movie, but I agree with Greg. I feel like they're gonna find a way to loop her back to life because she's such a pivotal.
She was one of the first ones.
Yeah, she's such a pivotal
She's a
character.
good character.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I think I agree with you. I think they're going to find a way to bring her back. The movie does look pretty badass, and I will go see it.
You saw the clip of Hawkeye in it.
Yeah,
Or who they're trying to they like had a mask on, but it's Hawkeye.
it's always hot.
oh, when he was flying down.
No, somebody looked like he hopped out a sunroof or some shit and pulled back that bone.
Oh yeah.
That's got to be Hawkeye.
I rewound that part a couple times because there was a chick, a woman in the. I don't. That's so. Sad.
Oh yeah, he had the red.
One
on,
of the
too,
chicks
so-
had one of the chicks thing was a bow and arrow. So I ran it. I thought it may have been her. I ran it back, but it was a dude because the chest plate. You know what I'm saying? Usually in these fucking movies, they make like a man's chest plate will be flat, woman's joint will have a little shape to it. That's just how they make the costumes. So it was a dude. I'm like, that's Hawkeye.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. He had the red on it. You could tell.
Yeah, but that's probably Hawkeye coming back to like. I don't know.
Well, this takes
To
place
help.
between
Yeah.
Civil War and
Yeah, I was
one of
gonna say.
Yeah, it takes the 2-year period between Civil War and whatever was it? It's Infinity War. No, it's not Infinity War. It's an Avengers movie. Shit.
Don't worry about it. I get what
But
you're saying.
it takes place between.
I was gonna say that this is probably gonna explain why they were so close in Endgame, because they were like, no, it should be you, no, it should be me, or whatever. So I think this is gonna explain like how they got so close, which not a bad way to just kind of circle things back.
Don't worry, they know what they're doing.
with one of the lesser characters.
They're not gods, RJ. So let's tone it down. They can make a mistake. We'll see.
Oh, I know. I'm very aware of a lot of things.
You know what I want to get? I want to get that DC Universe, like the little app for DC. That Teen Titans looks pretty good.
Actually, believe it or not, I believe our good friend from New York is a big fan of that show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I think I know who he's talking about.
Yeah.
The other trailer that
Yeah.
came out today. James
Awkward level 9,000.
James Bond 007 himself.
Speaking of Marvel movies,
No Time to Die.
Yeah,
the travel.
the black chick, she's from Captain Marvel.
Oh, okay.
The black chick that's the 00.
Okay.
Yeah, she's
Way over Jared's
bought
head.
that. I bought that around, like
Anyway, No Time to Die 007 is coming out in 2020, April 2020.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Just in time for my birthday.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm a huge James Bond fan.
Dude,
I've
James
seen
Bond.
every single James Bond movie.
The one, okay, so what's the best one?
Oh, come on, man. You can't do that.
Yeah, that's hard. That's been 20. This is 25. What the fuck? What?
It's
Okay,
Now,
so,
do you mean who's the best?
yeah, we can go into the debate
who's
of
the best James Bond?
but like, okay,
That's difficult too.
It's Connery.
Especially
It's Connery.
It's been in recent years. I don't know, man.
Daniel Craig is a very good James Bond.
Sean Connery is good.
They bring different things to the table.
I was
That's true. This is a very good debate.
I was a Pierce Brosnan guy. Also,
Those movies didn't age too well, though.
No.
they didn't need to. None of them did.
No. 60s joints was kind of smooth.
But how they age well? Like I don't. What do you mean by aging well?
Like, let me see. I don't want to say this. Like, what was the joint? What was it? Not Goldeneye.
Goldfinger?
No, Goldeneye. Was Goldeneye?
Yeah,
with-
Goldeneye's with Pierce Brosnan. That's his first.
But which one when the laser was shooting down on the ice? The
Solstice.
one with Halle Berry.
Solstice.
That's not Solstice.
No, that's
That's Daniel
tomorrow.
Craig.
Never. That's Tomorrow Never Dies.
Yeah, one of them joints. The one with Halle Berry was terrible.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Well,
that
I
bad.
like.
Yeah, that
well,
joint
I
was
like
terrible.
Halle Berry.
When was the last time you saw that one? I saw that one recently. I'm like, oh, this joint aged poorly.
I don't think it was that bad.
Real cheesy. Like it was too costumey. Like the joints now are kind of realistic.
I might have to watch it again.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm telling you, the joint is the dude.
But the whole thing is always
the pale Asian dude with the goddamn bro.
Damn, I know. Every week.
We gonna have to wear a Langolier, Lagolier, or whatever you say.
lavalier.
Lavalier. You're gonna have to wear one of those.
Damn,
you're gonna
I-
have that problem. Because one day you're gonna crack one of them joints.
Don't worry, it hasn't happened yet.
He had the Asian guy with the pale skin and the fucking shit on his face.
Yeah, he had diamonds in his face.
Yeah, like that. What?
He got blown up with diamonds and fucking they got stuck in his face and they healed in his face.
Yeah, but that's kind of gay.
What do you mean it's gay? It's
not gay,
James
it's just-
Bond. It's
it's
always out there.
Yeah, I know.
It's cartoony.
Ain't no
I know.
It's James Bond.
But I know it's.
So you're telling me these these Daniel Craig joints aren't
How many
like that?
how many motherfucking Austin Martins you see with fucking goddamn miniguns in the headlights?
I believe that over somebody with diamonds in their face.
How many? You see, okay, so how many Austin Martins you see
and
riding
an invisible
riding around invisible?
No, that was that movie.
I know.
He's yelling again.
I'm trying to tell you that movie was some shit.
No, it wasn't, man.
This nigga's driving around on snow on a invisible Aston Martin. That's when I was like, yo, this movie's terrible.
Okay, in the '60s, you got a fucking pen that fucking does crazy shit. Like what?
But it's a practical effect.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Go
it
back
is.
and look at them old Jones.
So in the 1960s,
Got the bottom
those
over
weren't
there.
practical effects. A practical effect is always going to win over a CGI effect. So them little James Bond joints where he had the watch and the joint shot out, that was a practical effect. Somebody worked on that, and that shit actually looks kind of cool. If it's a fucking Predator CGI type thing to make a car look invisible, that's fucking lazy as fuck.
Okay, so
And that movie was terrible.
Okay, so they did that in Predator. Like, so that's cheesy.
But
No.
that was a part of the character.
Yeah, it's in a movie. That's the first time they ever did it. I don't want to see that shit in a James Bond movie. I want to see some practical shit. I want to see shit. I love Daniel Craig's James Bond because the shit is kind of realistic. This nigga be getting his ass kicked sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
It's true. It's very
Like
true.
they sliced the cars up. Like his car is what? His car was bulletproof. It wasn't. It might have had some like weaponry on it, but
Might have.
and
You saw the
and he
trailer,
wrecked
right?
one.
You saw the trailer.
I got to
The-
rewatch that one. I watched it. I watched it before I came here.
It's the
but-
pinnacle. The end of it is him and the girl and a fucking bulletproof old ass Aston Martin. And dude's point blank like pop 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 pop
It's
pop.
bulletproof.
The entire car is not bulletproof.
Okay.
Not that old ass fucking car. And then he fucking opens his fucking thing up, and there's two miniguns that come out each headlight, and he fucking guns it and does donuts, and he's fucking shooting at these motherfuckers.
That's tight.
Yeah, that is tight. I was like, this is pretty bad.
I know it's tight, but that's the whole point. Like James Bond is not supposed to be this realistic thing. It's supposed to be
Yeah, but it's
the
not.
latest technology. Like there's a whole bunch of shit that even Daniel Craig has. It's like, wait, that's not.
I feel like everything.
I'm sorry,
every,
but you're missing my point. Like I like it if it's gonna be like that. I like it a little, you know what I'm saying, practical or some shit that's kind of believable. You know what I'm saying? If I got diamonds stuck in my face, take them shits out, man. Put them shits in my fucking watch.
It was part of his character though.
Yeah, But I'm trying to say the movie sucked.
Nah, I didn't.
So the character was some shit. Watch that movie again, bro.
I will watch it again.
Tomorrow never dies.
Because what's the name?
There was that song to it,
the,
right?
Yeah. Hold on, relax.
The thing with
Sorry.
All right.
the thing with James Bond is that every movie has a different theme, and it's somebody writes it. Like one of them was one of the latest ones was Lady Gaga. I think one was Adele. But
They do the openings.
yeah, they just
Like
do the opening.
like
and
Tina Turner did.
Tina Turner
Yeah.
did some so. There's been an original song for each one.
That's what's up. I mean, I'm not. Yeah, and then what? Madonna did the one for that movie, didn't she? Was that Die Another Day?
Another
maybe.
day. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
you're-
that's a-
I'm remembering the whole like.
Well, Madonna was.
Here, can you look it up real quick?
But no, the thing is that movie came out like the late '90s. Like movies were some shit in the late '90s.
And I remember when the game came out for the Nintendo 64, the cartridge was blue.
Yeah, it's some shitty movies that came out in the
That
late
wasn't
90s.
a bad game. It's not
they
GoldenEye,
were-
but it wasn't a bad game. Just throwing that out there.
They were trying to, the CGI is new. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the CGI in Jurassic Park, the first one, it doesn't hold up.
I think it Die Another Day is with the Asian chick, dude.
But Madonna did the song for that joint, and that shit was terrible.
Yeah, hold on.
That's it.
No, yeah,
Halle
yeah,
Berry.
okay.
That's
damn,
the one.
I knew
told
it.
you that movie was some shit.
2002.
Yep. Terrible.
Look, wait, what were we looking for
It
though?
wasn't terrible.
What do you got?
Who did the theme song?
Madonna. 50.
Madonna,
What's that?
right?
58%
It just
Rotten
said it right there.
Tomatoes. 6.1 out of 10.
It said it.
That's some shit. Let's read the synopsis. Quick one.
James
A
Bond
a
is
small.
captured by North Korean
Song. The
agents.
song right
Oh, the song. Oh,
The only good part about that joint was when he broke out of jail at the beginning. That was tight. See?
Theme song, James Bond.
There are bad James Bond movies. There's 25
oh yeah,
of
there.
them.
Yeah, if you have that many, you can't have
The Roger Craig joints was so corny.
Roger Moore.
Roger Moore. I'm sorry, Roger Craig. Who's Roger Craig? Baseball
I am-
player.
There, you mixed it. No, you. Well, I don't,
I am
you
Roger
mixed
Craig.
Daniel Craig and Roger Moore.
I think Roger Craig's a baseball player. Yeah, that joint was like 2002. Like it was some bad movies.
Hater.
I'm not a hater. I'm trying to tell you, there's some good James Bond movies. More specifically, like the most recent ones. But
And honestly, that could be
The
an
Pierce-
attestment to. No. I think one, they're good films, but all the
It's just a
little
character. Character's dope.
the practical things that you talk about, they have the technology to really make those things look more believable nowadays. So I
practical-
think that
practical
goes a
effects
long
always
way,
win. Even going back to Mandalorian.
But they
like-
might not all be practical effects. Is what his point is.
right. But you can mix both. A little bit of practical, a little bit of joint, and that could take it to the next level. Like Baby Yoda or Mandalorian. That's a actual thing.
Yeah, but you can't tell that when he's not holding when he's like not close up, that's like just a bundle of fucking fabric.
Yeah, but he's still moving. All you see is little. That's why he's so cute.
No. That part where he put him down in the room when the stormtroopers was around him, that shit looked fake as fuck. It was like some cheesy ass baby doll that was inside, probably wrapped up in some cloth.
I mean,
That's your practical effects though.
yeah. But when he's sitting there and his little head is turned, his eyes are moving, his hands are moving, and the fact that he can pick him up and he can still do that.
This is the one with Michelle
Jared
Yeoh.
put Tomorrow Never Die.
Which one is that
It
one?
dies.
What's your point?
It's funny. I'm laughing at it.
I don't remember Tomorrow Never Dies. Is that the one with Famke Jensen?
This is the one with Michelle Yeoh.
But Famke Jensen's in this joint?
Cast.
On the top.
Here, let me get it correct. Tomorrow Never Dies.
Zah.
Cast.
Or was she in...
Terry Hatcher. Oh yeah, Michelle Yeoh. Terry Hatcher. Oh god.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember that one.
You don't remember this one?
So, what's your
This is-
favorite Daniel Craig Bond movie?
Oh, my God.
Daniel. Oh jeez. There's two. It's.
I like them
They're-
all.
Yeah, they're all really good.
I want to say
Okay.
the first one.
It's one long movie. See, most James Bond movies aren't.
That's actually very
Sequels
true.
of each
Yeah,
other.
that's very true too.
It's, you know what I'm saying? Some shit comes around. He's fighting sometimes the same,
This
shadow
one.
government.
This one. He's fighting the same. There's some of the same characters.
Yeah,
So
from,
you have.
But everything in every movie affects
I
him.
believe Casino Royale is first.
Skyfall. No, I think
Skyfall was dope.
first. Skyfall was good.
That's probably my favorite one.
Casino Royale was the first one.
Yeah, so there's that.
Quantum
So
Solstice.
that's the second one.
That's the new one. No Time to Die.
So-
Spectre was the last one.
Okay, so it's Casino Royale.
Spectre was good.
Yeah, they're all good films, man.
I
So
didn't like Casino Royale.
That was the first one.
that's the first one. Well, I mean, it's his first take as but I like Skyfall because it got into like his actual background.
That was Spectre.
No, was it Skyfall? Like where they go to his house. It's in the middle of.
Oh no, Spectre was the one.
Oh, we forgot about Timothy Dalton.
Nah, I didn't forget about him. I just forgot his name. I was about to say all his movies was some
So George Lazenby.
I don't remember that guy.
Yeah, can you please click on his name?
So Sean Connery,
Sean Connery is
David
the best.
Levin.
Who the fuck is this guy?
He did.
Did you see that?
shit. I think he was in Star Wars.
Here, let's put this over here.
Yeah, I've never seen that guy in a James Bond film, or they never showed
Dude,
him.
it's not possible to see them all.
So we got Sean Connery,
He is James Bond. He's so good at James Bond, they brought him back.
James David. I don't know which one is this? A Matter of Life and Death.
Yeah, one I was not interested in seeing.
Around the World in 80 Days. No, that's not a Bond movie. That's the blimp
No,
joint.
those are just what he did. Oh,
Okay.
he did the Pink Panther too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
okay.
that's why he looks familiar.
Right.
Who the fuck's this guy?
No cares.
Wait. The film On Her Majesty's Secret Service,
Oh, dude, that's the-
1969.
That's the very first Bond film.
No.
Yeah, it is.
1969.
69. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Sean Connery was playing.
Sean
James
Connery
Bond
was
way
not
before
the.
that.
He was not the first. Roger Moore was before Sean Connery.
No, he wasn't.
No, he
he's
wasn't.
he's after. He's after.
What are y'all
He's
talking about?
This
He's
is not in order.
Okay, no. Listen. So,
Roger Moore was the one from the 70s
go
and
to,
80s.
Yeah, go to George Lazenby, please. Dude, at Her Majesty's Secret Service.
1969 is way too.
No, dude,
recent.
that is the very first James
It is
Bond
not.
film.
It is not. Sean Connery was.
It's got to be in order.
Look at Sean Connery's name. He was James Bond in the 60s.
It doesn't say the years.
Click on him.
Hold on. I'm gonna go to James Bond movies. Oh, here it is. List of James Bond films.
His movie started in like
Here,
58.
here's the order right here.
Okay.
62.
62. Dr. No. Where's it?
Majesty's. Okay, so that's like
69.
6.
I mean, you could have did the math because it says 1962.
It wasn't there in the top, Greg.
Yeah.
But I'm literally sitting here telling you, like it's not the first one. Like 19.
I didn't see that list before.
No, it's cool. No, you gotta trust
No,
me.
but I trust
Kurt's
you.
being
but
very combative
no,
tonight.
but listen, like that's the movie where he gets married and his
He didn't
wife
like- he
dies,
didn't
right?
like- he didn't like me
That's
saying
where
that.
his
No,
wife
you're
dies.
good.
That's why I always associate it as the first.
All right, so who was he? Which
That's
one?
Sean Connery.
So
Ain't no fucking way.
no, that's
All right,
Sean
that's Sean
Connery.
Connery.
Yeah, they land on the island, right, with Dr. No. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So Sean Connery was like the first.
Spectre.
Yeah, Spectre.
I knew there was a Spectre before.
Well, yeah, Spectre is the big bad in his world. That's who MI6 is constantly at
This
war
one
with.
is
I just liking a Daniel.
Sean Connery, Goldfinger,
That's Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
Uh-huh.
So I think up until 69.
Then you had the dude that played the Pink Panther was in like. Sean Connery was like in the first 5.
Sean Connery.
Yep. Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
Then Lazenby. And it was like, nah, we're not doing this.
James Bond. This one doesn't say. Wait, who's that?
It's James
Lazenby,
Lazenby.
George
that'd
Lazenby.
be-
Yeah.
Then he came back.
Connery.
Then Roger Moore. And them joints was like 70s movies. They was okay, but they was just like, all right. Then you,
Well, he had Moonraker.
then you went to Timothy Dalton.
Oh, that was on the moon, wasn't it?
That's when they had. Yeah, it was on the moon.
Octopussy. Is that Connery?
No, maybe. No, I think it's Roger Moore.
Yeah, it is Roger. Moore.
Okay. So then Timothy Dalton.
Yeah,
Was in
a View to
Kill.
Kill.
Right.
Yeah, I
and
remember
then Timothy
those.
Dalton held it down until.
The Living
Until
Daylights.
GoldenEye.
Yeah.
Pierce Brosnan only
So
did like
Dalton only did 2 then.
Yeah, because his joints was not that great. It's, but
So-
then,
Wait, License to Kill was good.
it was good.
Man,
It was the best of
fucking
his 2.
Living Daylights. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Timothy Dalton was a good. He was a good one, just in the wrong time.
So Brosnan had 4. Wait,
Die Another Day,
yeah,
and then Casino Royale
Yeah.
is Daniel Craig, and then
I know my James Bond, man.
all right, guy.
I still got my Blockbuster card.
yeah, man, I wish.
How old you are? That was my Yoda expression.
That's how I
How
know.
old you are?
That's how I know so much about movies.
Quantum Solstice, Skyfall, Daniel Craig.
You gotta remember, I moved here when I was 13, so
You didn't have nothing to do.
I had nothing to do. I didn't know nobody.
See, I knew
and I
there
lived
was
across the street from.
I knew there
from a
was another
Blockbuster.
Casino Royale. I knew there was another one.
Yeah, they remade it even better.
Never Say Never Again. Oh wait, this one didn't get. Yeah, this was the one with Kim Basinger, wasn't
Sean
it?
Connery, 83. I knew he came back in the fucking 80s. Didn't I say that?
Yeah, but this was Kim Basinger, wasn't it?
She's hot.
Yeah, super hot, especially on this movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, because they went under the water.
Yeah, see, I be knowing my shit, man.
But how's it not Eon? I guess it didn't go with the.
Canon.
Where's the cast? Yep, Kim Basinger. Told you. So fine. And there you have it, folks.
More of a Michelle Pfeiffer man myself.
Yeah.
She still looks good on Instagram.
Kim Basinger and Daryl Hannah were my shits back in the day.
You're a little older.
Yeah. What was the name of that movie? Daryl Hannah, when she was like the big woman. Like she was like a giant woman.
The big woman.
Yeah, I missed that one.
I forgot the name of it.
The big woman.
Missed that one there, boss man.
All right, and that is the entertainment beaker this week. This week. It's like
the whole show.
now we're gonna go into the of the week.
Jared, please.
Well, we had Tesla. We didn't get to it last week. Tesla announced the Cybertruck.
Yeah, the Jones.
Get off your phone.
I'm looking at the notes.
Oh, I thought you were looking at Cybertrucks.
Oh, I know what that box looks like.
I
got a shit ton of shoe boxes at the house. I know exactly what that truck looks like.
I started watching this one.
The Warthog from Halo.
One-
the meme where he's got the pistol in front of it is the best one.
I started watching this one review today, and it was like they were showing different angles of it. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of growing on me. But then I didn't finish the video.
It's like Yeezys. It's like the Yeezys of cars. Like you look at the Yeezys, like I don't know, man.
Now
These
you
look
can-
terrible. Then it's like,
Now you compare it to that, I'm not getting one. I don't want one.
I mean, that shouldn't have changed your.
No, it should have, because I don't want no fucking Yeezys. Have you seen the
It's
new
not.
Yeezys?
It's a Tesla truck.
No, I haven't bought a pair of shoes
I don't want
since
them ugly ass
2012.
fucking shoes. Or that ugly ass truck.
Okay.
I do want that that tight ass ATV, but you can't get the ATV without the truck.
Oh nah, I'm good on that.
Yeah,
It's with my Toyota.
yeah. I talked to somebody this weekend. They were saying, "Yeah, I already put my deposit in."
Yeah, a lot of people, but I think
Like, nigga, it's
I think the
fucking
deposit was only like
$100.
$100 or some shit.
Yeah, they ain't shit. They did. That means they don't got the shit built yet. It's a bunch of marketing.
Do
Like
you think-
all you people who deposited, you just built the fucking first one. That's all you
Yeah,
did.
no bullshit. So with this car being produced, whatever it is, does it like? Do
truck.
you think
Electric
it's,
truck.
It's pretty weird looking. It reminds me of that episode of The Simpsons where Homer builds his own car. He's got the bubble over it, and he's like, and they can't sell any because it costs too much to make, that kind of thing. Would you buy one?
No.
If I was going to the moon and I needed to ride around, yes.
Well, okay, because I think it looks. I feel like it's like a huge troll to me, like the shape and the model of it. Like I think it's it's fucking dumb.
I think it's a
It's
troll thing
stupid.
too. I think he's trying to make it futuristic for like space travel, because apparently it's supposed to be like one of the
So we're gonna go to the moon and that shit.
Mars.
Oh,
SpaceX
Sorry,
is
wrong
trying.
planet.
SpaceX is trying to make it to Mars.
Y'all seen the Michael Jackson movie Moonwalker?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Remember he turned into the car?
Yes, there was a cartoon where the guy turned into a car too.
No, I'm talking about Michael Jackson.
I know.
You
I'm
what
talking
saying?
about older.
That shit was dope. He did Smooth Criminal. You know what I'm saying? He did that whole joint. Stepped outside. Little girl was watching him. Next thing you know, he turned into that motherfucking car. They chased Joe Pesci chasing him.
Joe Pesci.
But that car that he turned into looks like the fucking Tesla truck.
I don't remember that.
I really do enjoy the memes out of it, though.
Yeah, pull it up. Let the people on YouTube see.
Yeah. Let's take a look at it.
Moonwalker was so dope.
I remember the game, too, for
Michael
Genesis.
Jackson wasn't molesting them kids, man. He was just stunting, like Dave Chappelle said.
Walker truck. You said truck?
Car.
Car, yeah.
Pull it up. Pull it up.
No, but I feel like... Hold on.
What's your favorite movie car?
Movie car?
Yeah.
Like, elaborate. Like, in terms... Like a car from a film, like a famous film?
That shit?
Yeah.
Honestly, since we've been talking about James Bond, the Aston Martin is probably by far...
Which one though? There's a bunch of
Yeah, I
different
know.
Aston
Yeah,
Martins.
so I wouldn't... I'm not an enthusiast, so I wouldn't be able to tell
that
you. off the
DB9 that disappeared was pretty cool.
Then the DB9 disappeared.
Yeah, the one you were talking shit about.
This
just
looks like-
a second
I
ago.
wasn't talking about the shit. I was not talking shit about the car.
No, this shit looks like the Viper out of Grand Theft Auto 3, dude. Do you remember the Viper, dude?
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
yeah, like out of or the
But doesn't
Ferrari.
that looks like the fucking
Yeah,
sports car Tesla.
maybe that's where he got it from.
Look at the lights.
Think about it.
See
His
the ones with
first
the lights?
car looked like.
See the one with the lights at the bottom?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the one from the movie.
So
That shit was tight.
What's the same thing?
so what does
I
this
know,
car
but-
do that is?
No, this was Michael Jackson.
No, Michael Jackson transformed into this car.
Oh my god!
You've never seen Moonwalker.
No, I know the game. I know the game.
No,
The
movie. The movie.
No, it was a
No.
game for it too.
Oh, I
We
didn't know
used to
that.
spin. It hit you with the hook. The
Yeah.
who?
Oh shit!
And
I did
shoot
not.
shit at you.
What system was that on?
Man, probably
I
Nintendo.
Think, no, I think it's on Genesis. Yes.
But
Yes.
yeah, YouTube.
Now you say
You'll see.
Genesis. Now I think I remember. He had the red on.
No, white. He had the white suit on. Then everybody.
If
He
you
can
go
mesmerize.
Moonwalker-
He mesmerized.
Yeah, there it is, right there. Moonwalker.
Mesmerize people.
Yeah,
and
that's,
then they all
that's
start
the cover
dancing.
of the movie though.
Oh, that's the cover of the movie.
Yeah.
Damn, that shit definitely looks like a game.
I'm
card.
sure it's the same.
See, look.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
What
shit.
system is it?
Yeah.
Sega.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't say Genesis. It's a developer's platform. Beat 'em up. What?
Yeah. He's walked through kicking the shit out of people, beating people's ass. And then you do a little joint, and
It
then
doesn't say
everybody.
what system. It just says Sega.
Yeah, it has to be the Genesis.
I mean, yeah, it looks. Oh, yeah, here it is.
Say Genesis.
16-bit cartridge.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
Sega.
Genesis. $20.
Now.
Yeah, it
But
was
look,
60
go
back
back,
then.
go back, and you can see the motherfuckers all doing the lean forward. I remember we was in school trying to do that shit. Michael Jackson was
Fucking
huge, bro.
Oh, there it is.
Dude, do I not remember this game?
Oh, we damn.
This game was dope.
Well, you
as
know
fuck.
what? Now we have now we have a background for one of these weeks.
Oh, that's a good one.
Bruh. Yo, Michael Jackson was it, bruh.
Speaking of the backgrounds, why don't you tell the people what this is behind?
Oh,
us?
so can you close out the?
yeah, sir.
All right. Sorry. Quit yelling at me. So, for any enthusiasts behind us, that is the Master Sword from, well, Zelda lore in general. But this particular screenshot is from the Ocarina of Time, which is arguably, among enthusiasts, especially single-player games, one of the probably the greatest game ever made. So yeah, I had to, and you got Navy. Oh, where's my finger go? Right there. Okay, so you got Navy the fairy that's always
Check out the gun show.
Yeah, so you got Navy the fairy that's always telling you what to do, giving you hints if you get lost and everything.
What's her name? Navy.
Navy. N-A-V.
You like how I assumed she was a she?
I mean, the little voiceover for the 60 is like, hey, like a chick.
Gender pronouns, folks. Gender pronouns.
Anyway, so or it could be pronounced Navy. Like people pronounce it
What?
some. Yeah. People pronounce it different ways, but I've always said Navy, even though it's with an I.
In the Navy.
Oh, hold on.
We sail the seven seas. So yeah, the Master Sword, badass.
I got an article for you guys.
Sure.
What is this?
Anchorage man attacked roommate with Legend of Zelda sword, then real knife, charges say.
What the fuck?
So he attacked him. He attacked him with the sword that we were actually looking at before we were finding his background. And then
there are a lot of toys that we found before pulling this up.
Yeah, and then he attacked him with a real knife.
A 22-year-old man struck his roommate with a replica sword from the video game series The Legend of Zelda, and then a kitchen knife during a fight in an Anchorage apartment, prosecutors said. Anchorage police were alerted to the fight among multiple roommates, including suspected Jeremy Tazaruk, around 12:30 a.m. Friday. Just imagine just like you got roommates and it's like, man, fuck this nigga, bro. You come out with a fucking Legend of Zelda sword.
Dude, I mean, it obviously didn't do anything if you
That's
had to go get a
Alaska,
real
bro.
knife.
I mean, shit, it probably did something like.
It's probably been night for like 3 weeks.
These are like the people that don't get any sun. They have
Yeah.
like dust of Cheetos on their fingertips and everything. Like,
Yeah, there's
and I'm not. Look, I'm a nerd. Like, I get it, but there's like some like you have to tone it down a notch.
nothing against Alaskan people, by the way.
According to
No, this happened in Alaska.
Yeah, Anchorage.
Well, they're probably just fucking. They're probably already out of it anyway. They're probably waiting for Kurt Russell to come back with the thing.
The views of RJ are not the views of this show.
Oh, it was a chick. According to
It was a chick.
to Tazaruk and witnesses, it said TP started to push roommate and
TP,
flipped her
That's
onto
every
the
time I hear
armrest of a chair. Another roommate tried to push TP away, and TP punched that person. They were fucking each other. When Tazaruk and his fiance, who was holding her baby, stepped in, TP punched both of them.
What the fuck? Is this in Florida? Oh no, it was no. I know it was a joke. It was a joke. It's in Alaska. It's Alaska.
Anchorage man, not Florida man.
Tazaruk's fiance asked someone to call police. Tazaruk grabbed a replica sword from The Legend of Zelda off the wall, then tried
And
to
it was
use-
on the wall. That's even worse.
Wielding.
No, that means that it was the centerpiece of the household.
hold on. And tried using its sheath to hit TP. The document said after TP ran at him, Tazaruk hit TP multiple times with the sword, according to the court documents. The edges of the sword were not sharp, but the tip was sharp. It said.
Oof.
The tip
The
was
fight
sharp.
the fight escalated between TP and two other roommates. Tazaruk grabbed a kitchen knife when TP came at Tazaruk again. Tazaruk hit TP with the knife at least twice. TP was taken to the Alaska Native Medical Center for treatment of a stab wound on the left side of his ribs.
You say native? Oh shit!
That's just the name of the hospital.
I know. That means that it was a native incident.
What the fuck? Tazaruk was arrested and charged with 4th-degree assault, reckless endangerment, both misdemeanors. He has no prior criminal convictions. Damn, this bitch had the baby and he stole off on her. That's some hate. That's some anger right there, bro.
Well, yeah, they're in Alaska. I'd hate everything too.
Shit.
No
I love
offense.
living in Alaska. See some scenery.
Yeah, I'm saying going to visit is one thing, but if
Okay,
you're
relax,
just
relax,
yeah,
man.
I know. I'm
Yeah,
yelling. I've got the bottle opener.
Anchorage is.
Get up! Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
I flew into Anchorage before. It's a beautiful fucking place, man. It's like swampy yet like lakes, and then you got the mountains with the
moist.
snow on it. It's fucking beautiful ass scenery.
I
I want to go to Alaska for to a visit.
This place is moist. There's lakes everywhere.
No, like you fly in, it's like a marsh, but then there's like mountains. It's really weird.
It's a marsh of mountains.
It's a mountainy Florida.
Yes, I would say that.
That's why niggas getting hit with fucking.
But it's cold also.
Zelda swords.
Cold
If
as
you
fuck.
if you had to hit somebody,
Yeah, but they had it on the wall, which makes me realize that like that says a lot about people.
if you had to
That
hit,
says a lot. Like
if you had to hit somebody with a fictional weapon,
Sword.
what would
Double-edged
it be?
sword.
oh,
Like from what movie?
Oh god.
What show?
Highlander.
Highlander, Duncan MacLeod.
There can only be one.
the ninja sword kind of.
Yes. Well, the series or the movie? Is it the same?
Well, he kind of had like a katana type sword.
Yeah, that was but the actual
Don't-
when he was first
From the show, he had a samurai sword. I think
yes,
from the movie
because he
had-
learned. I know where you're coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Because he learned more martial arts throughout time. That's why he picked that the samurai sword / ninja sword
Mm-hmm.
as his weapon of choice. But he did use. There was times where he had to use.
broadswords.
Yeah, like the old school medieval type shit.
Yeah, they always want to remake movies. Why don't you make a fucking sequel to or a remake of the goddamn Highlander?
That's a good question. I
I
think
guess everything's so gun centric, but goddamn, like motherfuckers,
Highlander was good. I
motherfuckers,
love the
motherfuckers
series.
that are eternal that have to like for whatever reason have to fucking battle each other.
I love that fucking series, man. Duncan MacLeod in the series was my dude. Like,
You absorb their powers when you fucking win. The fucking electricity. Fucking
and then you just get more powerful by the less and less. The more you knock off, the more powers you get.
Yeah.
If you knock off a Bama that's way stronger, then you get all that shit. It's like
you got Freddie Mercury singing the fucking
oh yeah,
here we are,
yeah.
born to be kings, we the
Yeah.
princes of the universe.
You know what?
Next thing you know, that fucking what? That show was
Yo,
vicious,
that
bro.
series does not get talked about enough. That man,
We
like,
talking about it now, baby.
I've loved martial arts my entire life. I've watched pretty much.
RJ, have you watched Highlander?
No, I have not.
Whoa.
I think we're running to an age thing.
Yeah, we're gonna have
No,
to.
no,
we're
I
gonna have
know-
to get
no.
you on.
No, it's all good.
Hold on. I know of the show. I've briefly
but you haven't
watched
watched
it.
it.
No, but I've seen maybe just a very small handful of episodes.
It's all good.
It's all right.
Because
Don't worry.
you're substantially younger than us.
But you're gonna have
It's
to.
not
go
that I
watch it.
wouldn't watch it, but like
No,
when-
No,
you're
you was
going,
up.
you're going to watch.
You never probably had.
That-
It was probably never on TV.
help me. So,
I'm just saying it was probably never on TV for you. You were probably too young to be like, oh, I'm going to turn to channel 50. You know what I'm saying? At this time on Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, there were so many things that
It came on in
that
such
I
a
was
weird
set
time.
to watch. Yeah,
It came on at night too.
I know of the show.
late night.
Yeah,
I know of the show, but believe it or not, I believe you guys are the first two people I've ever heard actually speak about it.
bruh. That
Because this is the
fucking
Mad Scientist podcast,
Exactly.
you
Yeah, that's what we do.
bitch. So,
Yo,
We wear flannels, we
Highlander the series. And you know what's funny?
Yeah. Sorry.
I saw the series before I saw the movie, and
I know of the movie.
And after watching the series and then watching the movie, I was like, this fucking movie sucks. Like, it's not as good. It's Raiden, first of all. The guy, okay, you know the guy who played Raiden in the first Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, of course.
That's the Highlander.
well, first of all, he was Highlander before he was Raiden.
No, I'm telling him who he
What's
is.
his name? Goddamn.
He's a martial artist also. I forgot his name. It doesn't matter.
You must
It doesn't matter because
Kombat.
Duncan MacLeod. I forgot the real guy's name. Let's see.
My name is Duncan MacLeod from the Clan MacLeod. Man, what?
And they used to go back. They used to go back to the old times.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be like revolutionary times. He'd be fighting.
Speaking of Sean
and shit.
Connery,
Yeah, I know this show,
Oh,
man.
yeah, Sean Connery.
I've never watched
bring that
it.
shit back around. Sean Connery was in the first one.
in the first movie.
Yeah,
Look at me, man.
Oh yeah.
he was he
Duncan
was the one
MacLeod.
who taught him how to fucking about being a fucking Highlander.
Look at me now, Moneypenny. Don't let that bone get to know you.
That's not bad actually.
I work on that
Damn,
sometimes.
you see how we brought that back around the fucking, you know what I'm saying, interweaving the interwebs of
Oh
my God, it's like God wants us to. Oh, good.
What?
What?
But yeah, Highlander. Oh, you look up the series.
Yes. Oh, this is available. It's available.
What was that from? I think it was like New Zealand. It was based
New
on.
Zealand.
Digitally enhanced.
No,
for
he was
50
in New
bucks.
York.
No, I'm saying it was. No, it's a
Or where it was filmed at.
yeah.
It's $50 on Amazon. I'm about to get that shit.
The complete series. I mean, it
I
was.
wonder if it's on Amazon.
Oh, it's 6 seasons.
I would've watched it
French,
by now.
Canadian French.
Yeah.
That's so.
You know what? That makes me okay. So
it's
now
in
I'm putting a lot of
syndication.
shit together because there's a lot of sci-fi stuff that's done in Canada now. Like Stargate was done in Canada. Actually, the current Flash that's on is in Canada, Vancouver, and
Any reason in particular?
no, I think that's just where the studios are for this
That's
particular
what,
thing.
yeah, they pull for that because you get a lot of woods up there. Because what they shot the first X-Men movies up there.
Yeah,
I know that.
It's a lot
I
of
know.
wilderness.
Well, and Wolverine's
Well,
from
yeah,
Canada.
he's from
too.
Canada.
Yeah, Wolverine.
But they filmed the whole movie up there.
Oh,
You know, like the lake where fucking
yeah. I got you.
up north trip.
Adrian Paul was this main guy.
Yeah, that was the show's one.
Yeah, you talking about the movie?
Yeah, fucking
Yeah, fuck that movie,
I
cuz.
used to know his name. There's like two of them.
I know who you're talking about.
That shit was great, man. Fuck that. That movie was vicious. I'm Duncan
I don't know.
McLeod.
After I had already seen the series, though, like
Duncan McLeod. Glenn McLeod. He used to say some other cool shit after that, but I forgot.
Aw.
When did the movie come out? What, 88? What year?
86.
Ooh, I was going to say 87, but I was 3 years old.
Christopher Lambert,
Yeah, Christopher Lambert.
Sean Connery. Yeah, March,
that was
March
like-
86.
That was right after he did James Bond again, so Sean Connery was coming back.
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen the clip of
Sean Connery. Oh, there's 3 of these motherfuckers?
Yeah, nigga, them shits was vicious. I don't know what you talking
I think
about.
The Quickening is the one I saw.
Yeah, The Quickening was like the last one, wasn't it?
No, the second one. And The Sorcerer was the last one.
When did that one come out? I've never seen that one.
The Sorcerer?
Yeah,
Well, let's click on it and find out.
I remember Quickening.
94.
Wow, I don't remember that one. Who acted in that one? I'm not sure because I don't think that's Christopher Lambert. I think that might have been like both of them are in it.
Christopher Lambert. Mario Van Peebles.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no.
Maybe that's the one that I saw.
Shout out to MVP, but
Universal Soldier with
I like
have you seen that
Universal
one?
Show. Yeah, I've seen
Universal Soldier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was
I've
a
seen
Universal Soldier with Mario Van Peebles, and then
I have not seen that one. I went to the movies to see the first
there's a
one.
newer one. It's
Is it the one with Goldberg in it?
no.
I didn't like that one.
No, okay. Well,
What's
no.
the fucking guy's name?
John Claude Van
Van
Damme.
Damme?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you guys like Time Cop?
Not
I
really.
don't remember Time Cop,
Yeah.
but
It was okay.
I just remember watching it. Like,
He wasn't. See, the thing about his movies, he just had a bad contract. So
Yeah.
after them kickboxers and
what,
double-
Bloodsport and all that
yeah,
stuff?
they signed him to like a long ass movie deal. So he kept having to do like somewhat shitty movies, but they weren't really shitty. What's the Hard Target was alright. I fuck with that one. That's when he was in the not Remy LeBeau. That's fucking Gambit. But
Remy LeBeau.
he was down in fucking the motherfucking New Orleans and shit. Motherfucker had the hardcore mullet.
What? My man Jean-Claude.
That's
2009 was the one I'm thinking about.
Yeah, that one was not that great.
I think.
The first one, yeah, I was a smooth 9 years old in the movie theater watching that. But I saw the fucking first RoboCop in movie theaters, and I had to be like 4.
Dude,
Oh man, that's
I just remember.
I remember. I don't. I wasn't in theater when I saw it, but I remember seeing it. I think it was like a Blockbuster thing. I was watching at a neighbor's house, and that shit was kind of fucking scary for to.
That's
really-
why.
that
That's why I
was-
remember seeing it in the movie theater.
that movie
Yeah.
was initially rated X because of
Dude, how they killed him.
the original scene where they with the shotgun and
Oh
everything.
yeah, dude. And
And it's all because of that. I mean, the movie's violent, but because of that scene, it was initially rated X. Yeah.
It's rough. They shoot his fucking hands off and shit.
Was it 2 where the fucking acid drops on the guy, and then he's walking, and then he gets hit by the car, and he splatters all over the car? I was like,
It's 2 or 3, dude.
that shit was so gross, dog.
That movie holds up a little bit.
What, RoboCop?
Yeah, I watched that.
The
recently.
original does. I think the original.
Because it's the world.
Murphy. Yeah.
The world that is based in is so outrageous
Yeah.
that it's like, all right, that holds up. It's good.
No, Detroit.
Yeah.
You know,
But
in
it-
the future.
But isn't it like
Bitches leave.
Isn't it like 1999 or some shit? though?
Yeah, but I mean,
Well, I mean,
it's supposed
but the
it
year
could
the movie's
easily be
made.
an alternate universe type
Yeah,
situation.
but the years the movies are made, it's like, 20 years from now, this is what it'll be like.
What's his name was a dickhead in that movie. The father from that '70s show.
Oh, who? The guy that plays Red
Oh
Foreman?
yeah,
Yeah.
God, what is his real name?
Bitches leave.
Red.
Yeah, he's Red Foreman, dude.
But when dude was sitting there doing the fucking coke off the table and shit
Yeah.
with the 2 chicks. And,
I don't remember that.
Oh man, because I just recently watched it. It was like
God damn! What the? How do you find time to watch all this?
it was on TV. I got cable,
Yeah, God.
We don't have.
nigga. I got cable, Netflix,
I get you.
cable,
but look,
Netflix, cable, Netflix, Amazon, Hulu.
I got jujitsu, fucking
got
this
greens,
podcast,
beans,
Chicken,
potatoes,
yeah,
editing,
chicken, turkey. Man, I got
school, and trying to load all the extra content that y'all be talking about. I'm like, how the hell you see all this?
Dude,
shit?
I try to cram.
That's why
like-
you're here.
Dude.
It was-
You're the
I
gaming guy. You're the movie guy.
Yeah,
and
well,
I'm
I try to cram
everything in between.
2 days into.
Well, shit,
my
put that.
life.
Oh, yeah.
That's my new nick. That's my new.
That's kind of how I am. Like, I have
Like,
the,
I
fuck it,
have
that's
2
my
days
title
to
on this
cram
joint,
everything
man.
in there, and I just do
the
it.
movie guy.
The movie.
the
guy.
movie guy.
All right.
I'm gonna come through with my Blockbuster card so y'all know it's real.
You should.
Like bow. I still got my shit. Still about it.
About it.
Man, I've seen a lot of movies in my life, dude.
Me too, but like
I've seen a lot of
cannot
movies.
recall every movie that I've seen.
It was one of
because
them-
I haven't had a chance to watch them recently.
It was one of those things going around Twitter where it's like a list of like 100 movies, and people were just like, the thing was,
Have you seen all these movies?
yeah, like, what's the number of these movies you saw? And I saw well over 75% of
I
those.
mean, if you find that, send it to me.
I'll
Yeah,
get-
yeah,
I'd like
that's
I'd like
a
to
good
know
topic.
where I'm at on that.
For us here at the Mad Scientist Lab podcast,
Fucking-
something that we do
The
every week for your entertainment and enjoyment.
Piano. I've seen a
Oh,
lot of
and
shit.
also we have the koozies finally in store on the front, or excuse me, this is the back right now, and then on the front with the zipper, they come in black and white. All right, and they are currently selling for.
I don't know. Go to the site. Mad Science
Yeah. Go there and you can
Podcast.com.
see if we're ripping you off.
Oh my god.
Now it's supposed to be funny.
Okay.
You know, all right.
It was funny. Our reaction was definitely funny.
Yeah. LOL. LOL. All
So
right.
You got
No, but yes, but yeah. Go ahead.
gaming with RJ the pizza guy.
Okay.
Schindler's List.
Schindler's List.
Love Story. I haven't seen.
All right. So this week with gaming, yesterday, two big updates came out. One for Call of Duty. And
Call of
then
Duty
one-
what?
Modern Warfare.
That duty.
Yeah, for everybody's on this podcast. We're all playing and play. I play till 3 o'clock in the morning. That's supposed to be work at 7. That doesn't even make sense, boy.
Dude, I'm trying to tell you, the game is taking over. I saw somebody at our local watering hole the other day, and I was like, hey, go home, be safe. I said, you too, man. I said, yeah, I'm probably going to go home and play Call of Duty. He's like, that's exactly what I'm about to do.
There's so many motherfuckers playing this game.
It was me he was talking about.
Was it you for real?
No,
or-
no. It was somebody
Dog.
else. It was somebody.
So many motherfuckers are playing this game right
dude.
now.
Get your ass
The
washed.
new commercial is like it's a global phenomenon.
It is.
Like it's fucking crazy. It's been a long time that I think that a game has had this level of impact.
No.
Name a more recent one.
Fortnite.
Nah, I'm not
Yes.
counting. I'm talking about like
Just because you don't play it don't mean that it's not.
I'm not talking
dude,
about online games. I'm talking about like games that have been developed for platform for consoles.
Dude.
Fortnite's not developed for consoles. Fortnite was developed to be an online game. It was like online.
Yeah, but
thing.
it's online for consoles and PC.
Yeah. What?
Dude, so but the
It's
thing
not the
is,
same. It's not the same.
It doesn't have. You talking about a story mode?
Like in terms of story, yeah.
Yes.
Well, there's a
like a
single
traditional type movie. Type video game.
player. Yeah.
That shit don't.
So,
matter.
check me out.
There's a lot of them.
Check me out. Check me out. Yo, check me out.
No Nipsey Hustle. Check me out.
Neighborhood Nip.
Checking you go.
So.
You are checked.
So the game Modern Warfare is the first game in the last 7 months to knock Fortnite off of the #1 spot.
Boom.
Okay.
Fuck Fortnite.
Okay. Yeah, there can be a lot to be said there.
Kids
Whoever
love it.
plays it. Dude, I played it. I played it earlier today.
I'm the grumpy old man.
Fortnite,
Yeah, I played it earlier today. One of my good friends.
Apex Legends.
Okay, so and that's another big thing that I'm playing. That's one of the updates I was going to talk about.
Go ahead. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
so yesterday, season 1 of the Modern Warfare Battle Pass came out.
Can you
Okay.
explain what that is? Because I fucking don't know.
Okay, so basically, what the new thing is,
Refer to me as Master Chief.
yeah,
right
pretty
now.
much, dude. So the new thing for a lot of games is that includes Fortnite, who kind of
Oh, and
they kind
buying
of
shit.
Well, no. Well, hold on,
Okay,
hold on.
my bad.
There's buying shit. Don't get me wrong.
Paywall.
There is the Battle Pass, which is basically for each 2 to 3 months, the game, whether it's Fortnite, Apex, or now including Call of Duty, will have a season. And to where they have a Battle Pass that has 100 tiers. And throughout those 100 tiers, you basically earn unlocks, weapons, camos, spray paints, all that good stuff. But they're also bringing new maps. They're bringing some older maps back.
New
They brought
guns.
new guns included in the battle pass. And they've re-added Crash from the original Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, Vacant, and Shipment, some of the more popular maps of the original game. But the overall battle pass is meant to keep you basically playing and grinding. And it does cost points, like in-game currency, that you could purchase for $10. Any battle pass that you buy. Hold on.
I'm paying attention. Don't worry about my reaction.
Any battle pass that you buy, and I think COD is kind of the exception in this because Fortnite and Apex Legends are both free games. You don't have to buy them.
Mm-hmm.
So if I spend $10, and in 2 months, if I can reach those 100 tiers, I earn enough points to buy the next battle pass without spending any of my own money. So there's a whole model behind it.
So you said $10?
Yeah. So if I spend $10,
you got to run through those motherfucking tiers though.
Well, no. That's why they give you 2 to 3 months, and they give you daily challenges. They give you weekly challenges. And just your overall progression as a player to level up your battle pass. And as long as you don't spend those points next season, when that season drops, you can spend the ones that you earned without spending your own money.
Wait. Okay, so if I'm playing regular Modern Warfare multiplayer,
okay,
my shit's going up levels as I go, but I still see locks on there.
Yeah, because you haven't bought. Did you buy the battle pass or no? No. So what that is that when you. So say you didn't buy it.
No.
So even if you're still playing in season 1. Mm-hmm. So if you get to
I haven't touched season 1. I'm just playing my regular
no, but that's still considered the whole game is considered season 1
okay,
right now.
Okay.
So 2 weeks from now and you're like, "You know what, man? I'm going to drop some $10 on the battle pass."
But what if I'm already at like level 15, which is the end, I guess?
Yeah. So, but that's what it is. Whatever progression that you have reached without the battle pass, when you purchase it, it will be the same level. So if you played enough to get to level 20 of the battle pass, and then you actually bought it, then you're going to get all the unlocks for those 20 levels that you played, and you're going to be currently sitting at level 20 on the battle pass. So you're not losing out on anything. In terms of...
So you just got to play...
So, yeah, you just basically have to play, and I believe what I saw earlier, there are 62 days left in this season. So basically 2 months until the end of February. And you really, even if you're a casual player, you don't have to play every day if you do your daily challenges.
I'm already on like 5 right now. I was playing my ass off last night.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So as long as you play even a little bit, or if you binge one night, like it's just like... Yeah, I knock out 6, 7 tiers. I don't play for 2 days, and I knock out like 4. So you have time to do that. But it all depends on how many games you play. So I play Apex, I play COD, and I was playing COD last night, and I finally had like a group of people to play with for the first time. And they have this new game mode called Reinforcement, which is like a variant of Search and Destroy. So basically, you have the domination flag. So you spawn, you got A, B, and C, and then you only have one life. So if you die, the round isn't over, obviously. But if your teammates happen to cap an enemy flag, it'll respawn you back into the game. So there's that. But whoever holds all 3 flags wins the round. Or whoever holds 2 at the end of the time limit wins. Or, if you eliminate, the enemy team. So they did a really big update with that, and they did a really big update with Apex yesterday. Or it was supposed to be yesterday. It went to PC first. Console was delayed until earlier this evening because the max level you had to hit was 100, and I'm a level 100. But the game's been out since like February, so it's... it's really not something that it doesn't really, just play. You know what I mean? But they've added 400 extra levels on top of that with today's update and a bunch of other things. So there's a lot going on in terms of Battle Pass.
Question: you recognize her?
Do I recognize her? Mm-hmm. I don't. I mean, I should.
I may put it up later, but. Maybe you might recognize this.
Oh yeah,
buddy.
Yeah, I've been following her for years.
She's
on the game.
EA Sports now.
Her whole joint. She's always been a gun chick. Like she's been an Instagram gun chick. Shout out to Alex_Zedra. She is on season 1. She's like the main.
Yeah, it replaces
character,
the whole. Even when you download the update, like like the picture of the game case, it changes to her holding the weapon.
Yeah, her Instagram is Alex_Zedra. She's a gamer. She's a gun chick. She's been Second Amendment for a long time. I've been following her for years, and it's kind of cool to see her like go from where she's come from to being on a game now. And like when I did the update and I saw her pop up, I'm like, I fucking know her. I don't know her, but like I've been following her on her Instagram for a while, and that was kind of cool to see. And I sent her a comment like she's probably famous now. She don't see that shit now, but I was like, yo, it was cool to see you on there.
No, but the update is cool. The weapons, obviously, I haven't unlocked them yet. And you can go into you pay to play. You know, if you spend $20, you get this weapon first, this kind of thing. I mean, there's within the gaming community, there's a huge debate about that. I mean, if you're good at it, you're good at it. Like a gun shouldn't. Like if you have a powerful weapon, yeah, sure. But Greg, so you use the M4, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've used the M4. I was doing my weapons master. I just completed that.
I need to do those.
So I've been using my fucking.
What's that? Just make you better at the weapons or what?
No, you just got to unlock.
No,
it's just a challenge.
It's just challenges. Gives you points, more attachments.
Oh, okay.
Things of that nature.
I've been using a couple of different joints.
Yeah, I use my M4 though. My M4.
I've been using the MP5 a lot lately.
I have one. I just haven't really been using it.
No, the MP5 is godlike. It's just good.
I'm on the M13 right now.
I haven't used it yet.
That motherfucker's fast.
So
I love it.
I switch between that and the M4 because the M4 is accurate, but I like the rate of the.
Yeah,
the fire on the weapon.
I switched out my M4 for the M13 on my first payload, because I was trying to build it up, and I'm stuck with it now. And then my other payload, I have the second payload is the MP5. I haven't really been fucking with it. Third is the Odin and a pistol, because I've been trying to build my pistol up.
Yeah.
Which
but
pistol
the
are you
Odin,
using?
Just the XP.
The Magnum is the one that you really want.
Yeah,
because
it's just too slow for me.
But what I was gonna say with the update, that
hit somebody with
shotgun,
it,
that
it's a wrap.
725 shotgun,
No, I get it.
They nerfed the shit out of it.
Good.
Like I literally, like today, like I was
Dog,
using it.
Stay on the 680. My 680 is whoa. Like as soon as
that's fine.
and I have
But it's when you-
Marauder.
it's more so when you're facing somebody. You don't want to face somebody with some shit that's going to take you out from across the room. Like in the game, that's just not fun.
No. I have the Marauder muzzle on that joint. So the groups are tighter, so you have to be a little more accurate. But you got longer range. But if they're up on you, they're done.
Yeah.
I mean it's done ski. So that's my. It's the M13, and then the 680 for my first joint, and then the Odin and the XP with the suppressor right now. The Odin.
The Odin's nice. It just has a slow rate of fire, but it's powerful.
Yeah, once it hits you though.
But that long range is.
The suppressor on it's dope too.
Yeah,
I've always been a suppressor kind of guy.
I get a lot of long range kills with the Odin.
Shit, I get long range kills with anything. I love doing it with my pistol.
If you have the right attachments on the MP5, you can map people. Like you can map people.
I'm just not an MP5. I grew up loving it, like just knowing about it. I love the MP5 just because I love the way it sounds for one thing. It's close quarters combat. That's what it's originally designed for. And I'm thinking not just video game, but in real life also. But it's my thing that I didn't like about it was only a 9mm, and a lot of cats are running around with armor on. It's gonna be hard to fucking take somebody out with a 9mm.
Well, what happens in game is
it'll give you an option for a stronger
for the FMJ and all that shit.
No, like the clip.
Yeah, you'll get a bigger
It'll give
magazine.
you
there's just more rounds, right?
No, but I think to a point, some of those guns it'll give you a different caliber of bullet. I know with my
Dude, the AK
the
is
M4
super powerful.
the M4 is
I
not a
think I'm about
bigger
to start running
caliber.
with that.
Dude, the AK is so powerful.
Yeah, but that's why it's the last one.
Yeah, dude, that gun is
I'm thinking
Yeah,
of
it's fucking 7.62, man. Have you seen one of those rounds? Those fucking rounds are that fucking big, dog.
I was fucking
like a Corona
melting,
bottle. Shout out to
yeah.
Basically,
shout out
it's,
to Brazil.
it's like a mini fucking Corona bottle, for real, for real.
Yeah, I'm thinking about using that just so I stop fucking.
You
around.
don't have to use a scope on it or anything, dude. Dude, if you have like an extended mag on it,
Suppressor on that bitch.
dude, I was knocking kids out
I'm
with
gonna
that.
put a fucking suppressor on that motherfucker.
Oh, that's a large round, dog. It's a
I was knocking
large
kids out
round.
with that.
Taking chunks out you
And
Now,
like birthday cake.
what you were saying about having larger rounds, it's not larger rounds. That's just a larger magazine, so you can hold more rounds.
I'm saying some of the guns give you an option for a different round.
Well, maybe.
It's like after you get all the extended mags on like the bottom, it'll be like 45 APC round.
Or 308 blackout or some shit. Do they have 308 blackout on there?
I have no idea what that is.
I've not seen it yet.
308 blackout is just, it's a bigger round. It's the upper receiver and, well, I should say the lower receiver and upper receiver. No. The only thing you have to change on the 308 blackout is the lower receiver because the round's a little longer, but it will still fit in the upper receiver of like an M4 or an M16.
You talking about real life or the game?
I'm talking about in general. If they want to make it real, then yeah.
Okay.
I see, but yes,
Yeah,
there's certain sizes of rounds that will still. I see what you're saying,
Yeah.
but there's certain sizes of rounds that will still fit if you just change out one part of the gun, and it'll still fit. In,
I think with
in
my
fire.
I
think it was the upper receiver.
I forgot what gun it was, but
Because the bore is bigger.
it's one of my SMGs. Like it gives you the option for 9mm rounds, so you get a longer clip with smaller rounds.
I
So
haven't
it'll
really
do that.
fuck with the SMGs yet.
Yeah, I mean them joints.
Nah, you need to use the MP5, the Bison, which is another incredible. The P90, the P90 was really good back in the day, man. Like it was like one of the SMGs. No,
I tried it at first. I didn't like it after. that.
Nah, I think it's one of those guns. Like at least in newer versions of the game, you need like attachments for it
Yeah.
but in the original Call of Duty 4, the P90 was
Yeah.
it was
High rate of
exceptional.
fire.
Yeah, high rate of fire. The silencer on it was my go-to. But back then there was only 3 attachments.
Yeah,
So
to be honest,
per weapon.
even-
Now there's like 100 fucking attachments.
Even to this day,
I don't even know what to use.
even-
I'm looking at the sliders and all this shit.
even in real life today, there's like the M9 or the P90 has never been designed to actually be able to have stuff added to it. So it's just the way it was designed is just
No, it's a good weapon, but the MP5, because you got to think about when you're playing the game too, like the way your character moves, like because like when you have like I guess the SMGs, right, you get that little tactical sprint where you're holding the gun up, like your mobility is so much better and you can move a lot quicker.
Yeah.
That
Put that laser on for hip fire.
Yeah, that makes a big change in terms of the style of game that you're gonna play.
I like my MP5.
Oh, yeah, the MP5 is dope. Have you unlocked gold for anything yet? Gold like camo, like I haven't. I was just asking.
I've unlocked a lot of camo for my shit.
There's
I started working on my reticles.
reticules.
reticles.
Yeah, I started working on those. Like I kind of like last week. I just started getting serious about completing just like challenges.
What challenges and weapons, right? See, I've been so focused on
I seen
trying
that.
to.
I want that fucking. I want that fucking charm, the fucking flame one.
Oh, it's tight, right?
That shit looks tight.
Yeah.
because I got the little cerveza. I got the beer
Yeah,
bottle now.
the charm is dope.
But I want the charm and I want some stickers on my shit.
So, what I've been focusing on, so I finally played with a group of my guys for the first, because I used to run 6-man teams all the time, like a long time ago. Now I'm playing with like one guy. Excuse me. Old man, old dying man over here.
Clearly.
So I used to play with,
These
you know,
nuts.
yeah, Deets nuts. All right. I used to play with like a team of 6 all the time. Now I'm playing with like 1 or 2 guys. So me and whoever I'm playing with have to try to carry the load, or honestly, man, and I even hate to admit this, is like I'm kind of getting shit on a little bit. There's so much happening. Like there are so many different attachments. There's so many different things that you can use to your advantage, and I feel like I don't know if I'm getting old in terms of playing Call of Duty. Okay, like because this is something that I was really good at. I feel like every time, like earlier today, Like I was at a choke point. I was watching it, right? I was literally watching it. I was like, all right. Yeah, no. Hold on. Check me out. So I'm at a choke point. I was like, I know these fucking clowns are going to come around this corner. 10, 15 seconds goes by. So I literally turn around just to check behind me. Boom. I'm getting blasted in the back of my head, and it's pissing me off.
Something's happened because I'm telling you.
And it's pissing me off.
The same thing happened to me last night. Like, first of all.
Because I know they're coming, and I'm waiting. I was like, I don't want to wait too long. And then the moment I turn around, or the moment I climb up, because, dude, I've been playing this series. Yeah, but I've been playing this series pretty much my entire adult life. So
I'm telling
it just
you, when they did
blows my mind.
When they did the upgrade, something changed last night because I was playing and like I was like same thing. I was waiting, like, and then I hear footsteps and I'm looking around. I'm like, where the fuck is this motherfucker? And I don't know where to be found. So like I'm like, all right, cool, I'm good. Pow! Get fucking shot. So then, and then they changed the maps. Like I've only been playing Kill Confirmed and Domination, but now they threw a couple other maps in those same joints. So now I gotta learn these maps, and I'm getting my ass whipped. So it's like,
well, I actually had more success yesterday with the new game mode I was telling you guys about because it's 4-on-4. It's like it's not 6v6 or 8v8 or whatever it is. And I was playing with the group of guys that I normally play with. And you know what was happening? I was smashing people. I was literally chucking C4 like a dickhead because that's what dickheads do. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, you're Captain B? Here's a C4. Boom. Oh, hit marker. Oh, I've got shrapnel on. Here's another one. Boom. 800 points. Easy. I've
been hitting them with the fucking proximity mines. I'm like, oh, bloop, right next to this door because I know you're going to come through that door.
No, that's a good one. It depends on what you're playing. But if you're playing like something where you have to capture a point and you know something like, man, chuck that shit in there.
They got to run.
Yeah. If you got to cap it, whoop. And I'm telling you, I almost had a VTOL warship in a game mode where it's not supposed to happen. Like, period.
What is a VTOL warship?
It's basically an aircraft carrier that just it'll drop a bomb wherever you want it to, and then it'll use its machine guns for about 30 seconds, I believe, automatically, and you can put the placement of it on the map.
That fucking Harrier's still powerful as fuck, dude.
Well, they're supposed to be. They're kill streaks. Yeah, they're gonna. Dude, anytime.
Okay, so let me get this. Let me understand this. Your perks go up before your kill streaks now.
And wait, hold on. Say that again. Your perks go
your
before
perks, like, because I feel like I'll have 3 kills in a row, and I feel like just my perks are going up, but I'm not getting my kill streak.
No, so like, what do you have?
You talking about your specialist?
Well, yeah. What are you using as kill streaks or what?
I don't remember, man. I change. I keep changing them out every time I get new ones.
So if you
I might be on 4 kills now though.
So basically, so you can either use like the main perk is either hardline or cold-blooded.
Yeah, I get it. I get all those.
So yeah, but are you running kill streaks or are you running specialist? Which is instead of kill streaks, you get more perks. So like normally,
maybe I have to look at that then.
So normally, if I get 4 kills, I will get a UAV. But if I'm running specialist, I'll get my 4th perk.
How do you know that though? Like, well, I mean, I only know now.
You got to activate it.
Yeah, you have to activate it. It's like through your kill streak menu.
I must have accidentally done that because that's what's been happening because I'll get like fucking 5 in a row and I'm like, why am I fucking cold blooded all of a sudden? Mm-hmm. But I don't have my fucking UAV.
Oh yeah, so you have specialist activated. So you're getting more perks. No, but that's what people use to run nukes. Because in the older games, to get a nuke you needed 25 or 30 kills, right? But your kill streaks would add to that. So say I got 10 kills, I got my chopper gunner, and then I got 10 kills with that. That would add to my nuke. Nowadays, you have to get 30 kills with your gun. You can't get 30 kills with anything. So if I'm 20-0,
the most I've seen, and I get a good catch are like 21.
Yeah, so if I'm 20-0 and I'm 10 kills away from getting a nuke, and I get a chopper gunner and I get 6 kills with that chopper gunner, I still need 10 kills with my gun to get that nuke, even though I haven't died. So they've changed it a lot, but that's where the skill comes in at, and that's just how it, unfortunately, it rolls. So are we on time?
Yeah, we're at 2:02. So
2:02.
Break it down.
Break it down.
I was hoping we'd be done in a half an hour early before now, but it is what it is.
We got to talking about some guns and shooting and some stuff.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to episode 22 of the Mad Scientist Lab podcast.
I know it might have been slightly boring.
It's good. What you talking about?
We just
Dude, people like us. People like us.
I don't know. I just want motherfuckers to be laughing. That's what I'm trying to do.
Well, I mean, we're talking about nerd shit.
Yeah, you're right.
There's no laughing matter about that, sir. It's serious shit. To all my nerds out there.
I know we keep saying this, but the guest thing is probably gonna happen soon. Actually, I had someone was like, yeah, I want to come on. I've been listening. I want to come on. I can talk. Blah, blah. You know him.
Does he know how to park his car?
Huh?
Does he know how to park his car?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you sure?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know
but
what I'm talking about.
Your original idea of having the two people stay over here and then one person stay with that person and we just have the camera facing that way. I think that's a good idea, and we can switch back and forth between the two cameras. I think that's a good idea, so we're gonna go with that. I just got to get the setup because there's gonna be another set of lights that needs to go over there. So,
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to episode 22 of the Mad Scientist Lab podcast. It is I, RJ, the pizza guy, along with Jared the visual Mad. Yep,
yes,
yes,
that guy.
Yeah, that guy. And Greg, did you not just recently change your name?
Goddamn right.
Yeah, Greg the... Plug it in.
Say it.
I forgot it.
he forgot.
I did. I forgot. The movie guy.
God, you damn right.
The movie guy.
Greg, the movie guy.
Robinson.
So do I need to change the moniker also?
We can do it next time or today. We'll do it next time
No, well, I mean, I have.
because it changed halfway through.
If you don't stick your finger halfway up your ass, are
Okay,
you
so
really
what is
wiping your
it?
butt?
So is it staying what it is now, or do I call me him, or
No, it's the movie guy. It's the movie guy.
The movie guy.
So I'm changing it now.
Yes.
Okay.
This is approximately 30 milliliters over. Oh my god!
Remind me because I'm I
All
probably
right.
won't forget.
Cheers, ladies, and we hope you guys had a happy holiday.
Be safe.
Be safe. The end of the year is approaching.
Christmas is coming. Hey, here's the thing. Write your fucking goals down now. Start working on them shits now. Don't wait till the fucking new year. Fuck that New Year's resolution shit. If you want something, do it now.
Do I want this?
Write down your goals.
Just drink it, man.
Write down your goals. We out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you so hard you won't see nothing. Ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The Mad Scientist Lab. The Mad Scientist Lab. The Mad Scientist Lab. The Mad Scientist Lab.
You can't have an opinion on something that you haven't even tried.
Exactly.
The Mad Scientist Lab. The Mad Scientist Lab. The Mad Scientist Lab. The Mad Scientist Lab.